Oh, nice picture. Do you like these stories? Okay. I just put in middies into YouTube, and this is what you get. Oh, this is yeah. Lay it on, I need to feel. I could do anything. Minecraft Part 2. Yeah, do you want that?
Windle.
Windle. Oh, yeah, did I change that? Endless Sky. Is that good? I don't know. Do you guys want Minecraft? White Girl Stories? Yeah, they got so good! No White Girl Stories, please. Is this drink stream? I don't know. Okay, Minecraft story mode. How did they release these? I don't know. Do we play it?
All your money. You're so
Just play Minecraft. Okay. I'll install. While it's going, let's play this. Welcome to Endless Sky. Is this good? Yeah, can we get it? Full screen. F11. Okay. Okay, you're done. Okay. Start new pilot. Tarzan. Sand. Oh, first name, last name. Zemi Cole. It's pretty good. Yeah, looks like a good and light. I want to be a sparrow. Is that good? Buy it. Sparrow. Hagiltor. Yeah. Just H. You're shipped. Yep, leave. Yeah, I'm kind of in shock over how much money I spent. Where do you get to? Sounds good. New Boston. Are there no songs for this? You're making me want to put White Girl Stories. Okay, White Girl Stories. We need a short one while this installs. I need a reason to drink, please. Okay. My Scary. Those were so good. It became fucking unreal how similar. Okay. My Scary. How similar all the stories were in like 2 years ago. How similar their mannerisms are and all the My Scary Little Girl. I was followed. 8 hours ago. Isn't Halloween anymore, stupid? Exactly. Jefferson Tam. I don't know, dude. You gonna... No, you fucked it, didn't you? Trisha TV vlogs.
Good morning.
That's a child. No childs. Is this a... Scary ghost video, Halloween in Amityville, New York. Oh my god. Is this a child? Annika. It's all chillins. They've got to be...
I'm gonna fall asleep, and I had a king-size bed, which is like awesome. When I sleep, of course, I'm sleeping on the side. So imagine this. This is my king-size bed.
I don't know. An old man flashed me my scary stalker story. Okay. It's gotta have ghosts, not it's gotta be paranormal. It's not just like one time a girl was working at a Hollister and she saw a black person that scared her.
Hey guys, tomorrow is Halloween.
Always so
Since
zany
it
at
is
the start.
Halloween, I decided that
It's hard
this
to tell if
video
this
is going to
person
be
like 21 or 15.
and I'm going to tell you guys some stories of all my paranormal. Not when
Can
I
you
was
use
like
control
5,
sticks?
which I guess makes sense because if she told me when I was 5, I would have been like, eh. So basically, I would just always talk to people that weren't really there. They took care of me though. Like they would always tuck me in at night and like pick up my toys for me and like clean up the house and stuff. So that one's not very exciting. This next one, I already know people aren't gonna believe me. But you guys, I'm seriously not lying when I say this. Like, okay. When I was little, I was like 7 or 8. Me, my mom, and Ben lived in a trailer.
Yo!
A trailer right next door to my grandma's house. The house was here, the trailer was here. So since they lived next door, you know, they wanted to run over and say like goodnight. I was really invested in my book, so I didn't want to go, and I had no problem staying by myself.
Yes, and missed you, baby. Yes.
Okay, it's already ready. Let's do it. Let's get in there. Yes and shit. Start. We're not even playing Kingdom. Yeah. Well. Telltale Games. God, I've missed you. I miss you. I miss you. Can't you use a controller stick?
The Boston Bruins, more like the Bombston Ruins. Ha ha ha. Boston fans are fat retards. Hey, sounds like your kind of team, bro team. LOL. Fuck you, BTW. Whoever does a Kappa gets a free game on Steam. Just post Kappa and your Steam ID.
You shitlord. Let's see. It's so hard to. I don't like a trackpad. Go. That was a fair click. This one's weird. TTG account. Please! Excuse me, General, what the fucking head! Look at Yeah, this guy is primarily worried about getting paid on time, not his fucking deformed life. His eye skin color eyes, his fucking forehead. Dude, most of my face is in my forehead. I have a mouth down there. Oh yeah, that guy doesn't even have a beard, does he? Okay, Ghost. What about the fucking money? RT that shit. It's Bin Laden. He's okay. That's okay, yeah. I'm gonna save that, make that pop up. General. Okay, good. Yeah, that's gonna be the new general. What about the fucking money? Hold on, look at it again. Look at his fucking forehead. Like his face is smooth, and then his forehead has a dimension to it. I like that you can see his teeth, and it looks like a little.
Oh wow! Nigga makes all your money. You're so fucking unique. Everyone now knows.
Yeah, what are we saying? We cracking them? Cause the next one's gonna come out soon, right? Like in a week? Ugh, God, do we crack a thing? Season pass DLC. Just play Mount Blade.
It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. You're the boss.
Fine.
Nice job.
Shit.
I think he was over 10 feet high, don't you?
Minecraft Story Mode.
He's a big bear. He's a big bear. A
Heroes
very big
can
bear.
come from
Wow.
unlikely
Bears
beginnings,
probably thought there was something wrong
and
with
broken
him. Like he
friendships
was
can lead
mentally
to
retarded or
dark
something.
rivalries.
He's a big bear.
GRRR, boo.
Grr, ooh, boo, it's a big bear here, you be careful.
When the
Wasn't it
world
so
is
last
in
week?
danger,
Yeah, it's like.
Oh wow! Nigga makes all your money. You're so fucking unique. Everyone now knows.
Our heroes, thrown together by fate, must now seek help from a legendary inventor.
Oh yeah, they wanted to find.
But
Yeah,
the question
good.
remains,
Three.
will it be
you
enough
sniffed it.
to
You
Nothing.
You knew you
save
were
the
gonna
world?
record, didn't you? 3 fucking months. That's like 1 trimester. The fucking subscription incubated. Your
Well, you don't
baby
have
is
to
gonna
cuss.
come out a big shit log. Why did you stay here? Just clear your nose first before you even
Yeah,
press
I
the
thought
button.
he
You
had-
knew you were gonna do that.
I thought I had a little.
This is so cool! The amount of engineering it must have taken to do this? Automated train tracks running all through the nether? Connecting all the different order members?
The best part about you playing these games is
imagine the
that you
scaffolding
probably
you'd need to
bought
make all
them,
this.
thus making
Ellegaard
sure
was
more
probably
like them
fighting
are
off
made. It's
zombie
an
pigmen
infinite
with one
cycle,
hand,
and you
wire
can
and
never
redstone
escape.
Yeah,
with
that's
the
what
other.
it
I love
At
depends
least
on.
I'll get to meet Ellegaard. That is definitely a
Alamo-
big win in the plus
Alamo.
column.
Okay. If we don't get the order back together, the Witherstorm is going to eat everything.
Do you remember any of this
Get to
fucking
Ellegaard,
shit?
Get her to help us, and we're gonna save the world.
I hope you're right. We definitely stand a better chance with Ellegaard's help.
Oh wow! Still makes all your money! You're so fucking unique! Everyone now knows!
Christ. Oh, I'm supposed to be playing already.
Great! More gas!
Am I supposed to look at my inventory?
The mine carts!
The game has already started.
Do something about the gas!
Oh, I
Okay,
gotta take
think
Admiral
fast,
already.
Jesse. What to choose?
Can I move? You just swap them?
So long as you really know what you're doing with it.
I didn't do it. I will not be using any inputs unless I have to. Your decisions matter. Do me. Try me. Try me.
In July 1991, while visiting with relatives, Rubens was arrested in Sarasota, Florida for masturbating during a film at an adult theater.
Yeah, what's the crime? Look at all the hearts I have. Oh yeah, I got the one. Crank! Oh, don't shoot twice? Fuck. Okay, I have 1 sec. We're gonna need the Admiral for this. Stop, Patton!
Okay, we're all set to go again.
Okay, wait.
Crank.
I wasn't planning on drinking tonight, but you've forced my hand. Well played, fag.
That should have been more than enough time.
Hitting the power tracks.
What is it?
Now!
Not your
Time to
father's
move, buddy.
root beer.
Let's go.
I never doubted you for a second, but that was incredible. Maybe we have a chance of getting to Ellegaard after all. Look! There's the sign! Redstonia!
Remember what being happy was like,
Redstonia,
cause I
here we
sure
come.
don't.
Sometimes I think, did it happen or is it somehow ahead and I have that to look forward to?
We're about to meet
I don't think either.
redstone builders in
Just
the world.
the peak of what you had was your
Wow.
happiness, even if it
Who would have
was.
thought that someday I'd really
playing
get to
fucking
visit
Minecraft.
Redstonia, Ellegard's capital city of engineering. Incredible.
So they went to
Do you
hell
think
and they're
Ellegard
trying to
will be
find this
willing,
guy who can
you know,
build the
to help
weapon.
us?
The ethnic cleanser, I think it is. Got an achievement for that. I need a music video to bring us into this world. Are they two girls? Knights of Redstonia.
Bill Cosby defended Rubens, saying, whatever Rubens has done is being blown all out of proportion.
Out of portion. Jason Latino. Yeah, so try to critique us. And the parrot also done it. Okay, well, let's just start drinking.
Builders of Redstonia, I want you to know how much I value and adore
All I
each and
want
every
is
one
to
of
have
you.
Axel
Your
fist
hard
my
work
ass.
inspires
I want
me
his
every
rectangular
day.
fist tearing up my
From
asshole
Future
with
Rage?
those
I am
sharp
about to enter
edges.
my dome of
I want my
concentration,
dick inside
where I will
that
be
she
unreachable
loves
for the
blocky
foreseeable
cunt,
future.
tearing my dick to
I will
shreds.
learn when I complete
Make the
my
pig watch
latest and
too. Make
greatest
me feel
creation,
like my
Shriek?
the
choices
command
matter.
block.
Is Axel in this? Axel
So
from
please, continue working,
Future Rage?
continue building.
Can
and
you guys hear
whichever
everything
person
okay or
most
what?
impresses me, they
Is this
shall be my
Felicia Day?
protege. Ready to help usher in a new era of innovation and
Era?
creativity. Calvin, throw the switch.
I stapled tapeworms on my penis, so the flesh worm will drink brain juice from your fetus.
Did you also build that? Are you flying that plane right now?
Jesse, we need to get there before she totally locks herself in.
God exists and he has abandoned us. Go!
Ah, crap.
Why can't they just punch the wall until the block goes away and then they
Excuse
go
me,
inside?
Mr. Calvin, was it?
I'm a terrible mother, I'm a terrible mother, I'm a terrible mother, I'm a terrible mother. I'm a terrible mother, I'm a terrible mother, I'm a terrible mother, I'm a
Yeah, I
terrible
like that
mother.
game. You just go
I'm a
around to
terrible
view.
mother, I'm a terrible mother, I'm a terrible mother, drink bleach.
Take us to
Well,
her.
you need to take us to her. It's really, really important.
No, I'm afraid not. Look, I can
that
tell
Tom
you're
Green?
not from around here. Level with me. Who are you?
Here's a couple
Why do you-
Minecraft jokes
Oh,
for you
Axel's a
guys.
pig?
What contests do Endermen
We
hate?
don't do
Staring
tours
contests.
this time of year.
What did the
I must
creeper
tell you.
instructor say to the
is gonna
creeper
get eaten by a
recruits?
giant monster
Now,
if you
watch
don't let us talk to
carefully, I'm only
Ellegard.
going to show you this once. What did the
You must admit
Minecraft
that
turkey
this
say?
all sounds
Fuck.
a little outlandish.
I'm stuck on the
Jesse,
steering.
show him the amulet.
Look, this is Gabriel's amulet. It's how I got here. It's how I found Ellegard in the first place.
Oh my god, kill me, kill me, kill me.
is
Why would you
interesting.
make this game?
If you'd
Why?
like, I could send that
Why
to
would you
Ellegard.
think this
Maybe
was
that
a
would
good
help your
idea?
mission.
I want
I'll punch
everyone
him, said
who
to do
worked
it.
on this to slowly die of lung cancer. Allah,
course.
help me.
I'd
friend
also
worked-
want
Give
to
Oh.
me strength. Bill Cosby raped
don't know.
37
Gabriel
women.
gave this amulet to me.
Rank-
No way am I partying
rank-
with it.
Rank 37.
Well, fine then. I don't have time.
John Carpenter likes
I'm
Assassin's
afraid I
Creed
have
Syndicate.
many more things to
Ghost of
attend
Mars
to
Run
than
is
answering
mine.
all of your questions. I must go. Better just take this repeater, disable the stair controls. We don't want any troublemakers disturbing Ellegard.
Pixel don't like that.
Guess we'll need to get another repeater.
Right.
Holy fuck, dude. Instantly, why? Okay, so. Pompidou? Yinkuza. That's not gonna be enough Advil. Repeater. Take. What repeaters do?
Hey, what are you
Hey,
thinking
hey,
of
hey.
over there, pal? That's one of the key components of my bovine lava disco.
Kill. Just, yeah. Use that sword on him. Whack.
Ooh, lava curtain. That is flashy.
That is flashy.
Hi.
Hey, how's it going? How you doing? Here to see the next great revolution in entertainment? It is pretty amazing.
Actually, I was wondering, can you spare a repeater?
Oh, sorry, friend. Actually, just used my last one on this puppy. One of the key components that helps the cows dance.
It's just Professor Frink.
Need a hand with anything?
That's mighty groovy of you to offer, but I'm doing just fine, thanks. So long as that dunderhead sticks over there.
Yeah, as long as that guy's on fire. Okay.
I'm actually gonna keep on keeping on.
Enjoy the dancing cows. Just stay away from that little schoolboy, all right? He's never
Why,
had no
Patton
original ideas
Oswald?
like.
Patton Oswald, please, why did you do this? Listen, Patton, if it's just about money, I will give you some. Seriously? Where does Patton
It's 'cause he's so
Oswald's
connected
car
to- oh,
have
look
to
at
be
that.
when
He can run.
Minecraft comes knocking, and that knocking sounds good? Fuck Patton, why?
Can't help but notice you checking out my cowapult, friend. It's got an easy-to-use lever right there. So feel free to fling a cow, or maybe you'd like to try it on your piggy there first.
To 5 kilograms is needed for closing the
believe me,
carotid
you'll
arteries.
love it.
What this means
never
is
known a
that
cow
someone
not to
who
like it.
Lunch.
wants a
Okay,
lethal
Ruben,
result
it's
should
time
be
for a
aware
game
that
of
full suspension is
Super
quite
Pig.
unnecessary. Death will occur after only a few pounds of pressure on a neck ligature.
If you put pressure on your throat, you'll die?
Ha ha ha, circum, 8 years, ha 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 ha, this is the best day of my life. Arma is shit. The best game in my opinion
Oh, did
is
you get
my
banned for
ass.
8 years?
Slit
Oh,
my
you took
face
the
with a
repeater.
flabby clock
Why does
bomb
everyone have to
inside
make this
my
difficult?
gaping hideous asshole. This game's okay, bro.
This
Love
game's
you.
okay,
My
though.
mom
Yeah.
died of cancer. You did it.
By playing Minecraft? We called us slaves.
Stupid cow launching.
Gerg.
You must be here to see my incredible auto farmer. Why waste time planting sugarcane when it could be planting itself?
Leave.
Then.
Get the
If
fuck
you need
out
a
of
better
here.
way to plant sugarcane, you know where to look. Oh, she's driving me nuts with that. Sheesh.
Yeah, I can see that.
Listen, if you could do something about that whole situation, I'll hook you up with some primo crafting stuff. Deal?
I'll see what I can do.
Clementine's hat, is it? Sugarcane.
Oh man, I bet you could make a lot of
Okay.
cookies with all that.
A lot of
Level with
pussies
me.
out of
You
that.
just
It's like Minecraft, but without the mining or
Bubble
crafting.
with it.
Monster of jizz.
yeah, you do.
Big pussy lips,
love
anal
cookies.
pounding, smother pussy, very small dick, Jim fuckface fucking. Gay extreme abuse,
I like
not
them
in my
amalgams.
ass. Patton Oswalt is anti-gamer gate.
And here he is.
Oh no. So high. Going so very high.
Sorry.
Puss.
That's okay. Now that the fear has completely paralyzed me, I'm almost enjoying myself. Tell your friends about my invention. Spent ages on it. Wow. Wonder how high it'll go. This
one sec, I have to get it.
Best machine that's ever graced Redstonia's shores? Some people say I lack modesty. Some people just aren't as great as I am. And some people are idiots. I know.
Thanks for all your money! You're so fucking unique! Everyone now knows how fucking
cahoots with that disco weirdo over there.
I'm pretty sure he just enjoys torturing cows.
Been real chatty with that disco friend of yours. What's he been telling you about
Batman.
me? Huh?
Wanna just play Batman?
He's just
Shit.
jealous. Doesn't think I deserve to be Ellegaard's protege. Which I will be.
Is this Pee Wee Herman too?
You'll see.
Sarasota.
I'm gonna be Ellegaard's protege for sure. For sure!
What a puzzle! I had to take another Advil. It's gonna be okay. What's you, Mabel? What's you, Mabel?
Hello there.
Welcome to Mabel's
He's already wincing
Mighty
like he knows
Catapult.
no one's gonna
Make
like
your
him.
cows soar through the air
I'm
with
sorry
a
to
wide-eyed
inflict myself on you. Hi, I'm Patton. Oh.
Be amazed. Be astounded.
And what do you have here?
You are
Warm
about to
loud
witness
sick
the
thanks
world's
for all your
first
money. You're so
Catapult
fucking
machine.
unique. Everyone
I
now
came up with the idea
knows
when I lived in a place
how
called
fucking sick you
Boomtown,
are.
but
Thanks,
now
dude.
I am here and the cows
Thanks,
are
dude.
flying.
Oh yeah, do you have a repeater? Do you have a repenter? What's that? What's that? Tit cannon.
Oh man, stone. Jackpot. That's some nice stone. Still warm.
Golden.
Hi there.
What? Look, you're gonna have to speak up there.
Oh, I just said hi.
Much better. What can I do for you? You want to see my TNT cannon?
Yeah.
You say something?
Can you give me some
Speak
dome?
up now!
Do you have a repeater I could use?
Sorry. None of those to spare.
Blow them up and take.
Can you get us in the dome?
What? Can't hear you. But if it's about
Broke, you
getting
don't
into
need to do
Ellegaard's
this
dome,
anymore.
No can do.
Just turn the
Sorry.
game off and jack off in the darkness.
I can't do that anymore.
How does your machine work?
Still a work in progress. But eventually, it'll launch people high into the air. So
Everything
they can
is
see
about
for
launching
miles
people?
around.
Cool. Theoretically.
Theoretically cool. Okay.
I like you, sport. Here,
I like
have
the
some
way you are.
redstone dust.
Dust from a strange man. Cool.
Thanks for all your money! You're so fucking unique! Everyone now knows how fucking
Okay, there you go. Someone's an admiral.
It's not safe. Duck.
Do up!
Watch your language, Missy.
That was a fuck joke. Oh, could you have started a chain reaction that fucks them all? Imagine it. Cow upult. Did it break it? Don't try to make something.
Zora Floyen. Ha 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 ha
Jews
ha
are
ha
Floyen?
ha. Play Bantam. Finish Bantam.
It's so fucking boring though. Shoot. Fountain. Do I want that? Dude.
I have no idea how it works, but that is pretty amazing.
Larva.
Thanks for all your money! You're so fucking unique! Everyone now knows how fucking
Oh, you didn't.
Batman. She really loved flying, I guess.
crazy, right? She just took off. Guess she just really wanted to fly.
Anyway.
Why is it better?
The cram school teacher in a tight skirt,
Sorry, already used
Tsubasa
all
mommy,
I got
turned
some
on by her
redstone
incredibly
torches, though.
sexy hips, great excitement, female
farming,
teacher
huh?
gang banged
What's the
by
deal
the
with that?
students who took
Oh,
over
it's
her
real
home,
simple.
first time
Planting
shaved
sugarcane
pussy,
takes time.
the
With
sensuous
my
pleasure
system,
and
that's
overwhelming
time you
shame
save
of
and
fuck.
right back in your rhetorical time pocket.
Are you reading RedTube descriptions?
I've really got to see Eligard.
Oh, I see. Trying to prove how much you want the spot as her protege so I'll be intimidated? Well, it's not working.
I'll just be going then.
If you need a better way to plant sugarcane, you know where to look. Hey, thanks for taking care of that cow launching nut job over there. The constant splashing and mooing was driving me nuts. Here, take these as a token of my gratitude.
I've seen
That's
footage,
some
I stay
primo
noited, I've
crafting
seen
material
footage,
right
I stay
there.
noited, I've seen footage, I stay noited, I've seen footage, I stay noited, I've seen footage, I stay noited, I've seen feet.
You're fucked. You've seen feet? Today? I stay noited. Okay.
Okay, I can do this. Redstone repeater, redstone repeater, redstone repeater.
You get to just look at the recipe for it. Sick. Already want to go to sleep.
You
in
can
a war.
refund Bantam until the end of 2015.
Yeah, what the fuck?
Beat it and spend the refund bucks on Fallout.
Done.
Also check
Pretty
how
nice.
many more subs we need for new Twitch emotes. Thanks, man. Have a good day and
Nice,
choose
huh?
your games wisely.
Jim Sterling showed
I
his feet
hope
on
you
video.
have a
Why?
good day. 17 more.
I need, yeah, I need 17 more. I hope you have a good day. Okay, let's make that tit cannon.
If you finish Batman before the end of 2015
Yeah, what
or
happens?
decide that you are done with the
Okay,
game,
that's a step
you
in the
will
right
get a
direction.
full refund regardless of how much you have played or how long you have owned it. WB
on.
truly fucked it this time. What a bunch of fucking idiots.
Working on it, Olivia. These
I'm working
aren't
on it,
exactly
Olivia.
labeled, you know.
So what is that? You can fund this?
Switch is on. Okay, good, good.
What does this one do?
Bam! Door open.
His feet were touching Doritos. Yeah, why would he do that? His feet of manners is bad enough, but feet of fat man.
Wow, here it is. Eligard's Redstone Laboratory.
Seems more like an entrance or a foyer or something.
A foyer, you mean?
Don't worry, pal. We'll find her. I just hope she can actually help us.
Minecraft has never done anything cool, but I am really impressed by you. You shine like a supernova in my ass at hole.
Yeah, just drill into it. C-Nanner said that he made Minecraft big because he made videos of it. I think everyone says that they made Minecraft what it is, when really V did it.
That might be the most redstone stuff I've
Uber
ever seen
Haxer
in my
Nova
life.
made Minecraft big.
You can say that again.
Come on, let's keep moving.
Yeah, you guys get any candy or what? Tell Halloween.
What are those things even for?
Maybe, I don't know, breaking things up, keeping intruders out. There are lots of possibilities. Okay, almost. Definitely a step in the right direction.
Sick, I did it. Yeah, Yogscast did it.
Nicely done, Jesse. You're pretty good at this.
Hey, what can I say? Me and the redstone just speak to each other.
Uh-huh.
Thanks for all your money! You're so fucking unique! Everyone now knows I'm fucking
It must be something really, really big.
Come on, let's keep moving.
Cool music, at least. This is a game about Minecraft.
Bob Chipman's latest video asks why are gamers such wimps these
That's
days.
awesome.
In the same fucking video he starts crying about how South Park attacked a social justice cult and said it was bullshit when Trey and Matt said they attacked everyone.
What a cry hole. He's like 35 or something. Far too old for looking.
Are those?
Bats? Yeah.
Bantam.
I wonder why she even has that circuit.
This puzzle's pretty hard.
I don't think you heard me properly, so I will repeat myself. You can refund Bantam, Air, Batman until the end of 2015, regardless as to how long you owned or played Bantam, Air, Batman. Either way, have a good day and don't
Like
forget
what?
me. Seriously, I'm about.
A video game? I'm about to fucking... I have to not move. This gave me an instant headache. It's Cloud Strife. Is that Pee Wee Herman again?
This is just like I dreamt it. Entering Eligard's laboratory, seeing her right there. She'll ask me to be her apprentice, and the next thing you know, we'll be changing the world together.
You should
just
NT
try
be
to
so mean
save
on
the
the
world
Yogs
first.
cast. They and Bro Team
Time to
have a
pace
lot
back and
in
forth and check
common.
the systems.
For example,
Inventory
Simon too is a
Operation.
fat buried virgin
Delivery
who is
latency?
also slowly
Buried?
dying with a
Still
finger in
talking to
his
myself?
ass.
Ass.
Huh? Okay.
Bearded virgin?
All right.
Oh, yeah.
Whoa.
Oh,
Hi.
bearded.
Hey.
Bearded.
Sneaking up on me. Guess that's the point.
Does this game have
Don't
Will
touch
Wheaton in
anything
it?
in here, okay? It's all supremely fragile and genius. Did Calvin send you? You my new assistants? New assistants with a stupidly adorable pig, that is.
Jessie.
Oh.
She thinks we're her new assistants.
Okay.
This is so exciting. Eligard, ma'am, I can't even tell you.
Yeah, there's a
for
character with
specifics,
you
I'm
who can
afraid.
play the game for you.
Hey, you. Goggle Girl.
She got
Switch
double
on that
eyebrows.
T-flop circuit to activate the delivery chutes. And you, non-goggle guy, grab me a blaze rod and an iron block.
She wants me to do something for her. What if I screw it up? What if I... Oh, I feel lightheaded.
Wow, now I need an assistant to help with my assistant. Think you can handle it on your own?
Got it.
Okay, delivery circuit is on. Blaze rod, iron block.
Iron block. I don't know about this one. Oh, is it gonna replace whatever's in there last? Piss my ass. Hey, I got it. Kierkegaard.
Wow, blaze rod. It's all tingy.
Oh, that was it.
Just what the engineer ordered. Eligard, I got those things you asked for?
Ah, excellent. Fantastic.
Imagine
Love
making
it.
a system so automated
Always
that you
happy
don't
to
even
have a
want to just
capable
press
set
the
of hands
button
around.
right beside you
Carrying
anymore.
materials, disposing
even
of
that's
fainted
doing too
assistants.
much.
You know, that sort of thing.
You remember when that happened?
Come on, come on. Big winner, big. Loser. Trial number 6,451. Another bust. Now, about you three. Excuse me?
The pig
Excuse
has
me.
blood.
Could you please not lie on my floor anymore? Someone's gonna trip over you while carrying lava, and it's gonna be such a mess. Lava everywhere. And boy,
Holy shit, it's
nothing
still
gets lava
going.
out. Nothing. Except more lava.
I don't think that I've ever fainted before. I was just so excited to meet you and
with me always pacing around, lost in my own brilliant thoughts, I could have tripped over you and conked my brain. Brilliant thoughts gone.
I could see that.
Is this a silent agreement sort of thing?
We actually aren't here to be your assistants.
Okay, well, let's Crack
Oh.
open the
We're
rest.
actually here to get your help. There's a giant wither storm and it's attacking the entire world.
A wither
Jesus,
what?
stop this
What are you
shit. I
talking
hope
about?
you fucking die.
sent
Will
you?
you please just play Raven's Cry? Like fuck, you're giving me autism.
Calvin?
Yeah, I fucking want to
Edit it. Also, the Candy Cam, we all know you
very
weren't at a
pleasant people
diet.
Who is this?
But I simply don't have
I have Lego
brain
candies
power
right
for
here.
this.
You fuck.
I'm in the middle of my greatest
Is someone in
project
here?
yet. A powerful block capable of altering reality itself. Ooh, I'm so close. I can
She wants to trip some shit.
taste it. And it tastes like victory with a side of sweet, sweet redstone engineering.
Jesse, isn't that what Ivor had? Isn't that...
Yeah, a command block.
Wait. How do you know what a command block is?
Oh, that's
Not to
fucking
seem
delicious.
belittling, but we are talking about some mega, ultra genius level stuff here. So yeah.
Oh
Well,
god, what is that?
So tell me then, why are you here?
World
Product
needs
of
the
the
Order
USA.
of the Stone. That's why we're here.
Sorry to bust your
Oh, it's like
circuits,
eating
but the
dirt.
order isn't really together anymore.
That's worse than the skeleton
We,
bicycle.
sort of disassembled.
That's actually kind of why we're here.
Where did you get that?
This certainly changes things.
Look
I've
at
seen
her.
one of these in a long time. Long time.
So now you can see that we're serious, right?
Yes, this is serious indeed. All the more reason why I need to finish my command block. I can use it to fight this Witherstorm monster thing, or
I bet she's even more
whatever.
evil than the last guy.
Necessity is the originator of invention.
No, you can't.
And that monster is my necessity for inventing, of which I am the originator. Don't you understand?
But a command block made the
This
Witherstorm
chick's
in
been
the
playing the
first
game for
place.
me.
Well, that's even better then. Your Witherstorm problem was created by a command block, yes? That means a command block could be the perfect way of beating it.
And maybe...
Will you help me make one?
She didn't even say non.
It's going to work this time. I can feel
Non-goggle guy.
Right here, in my brain.
I could help, too.
Nope, we have to go.
I'm sorry, but no,
Fucking
I
hell,
can't
this
let
game.
you do this. Please, we have to go.
Go? This seems terribly short-sighted. I had thought you were the brains of your little trio. This could be the greatest invention the world
I thought
has
you were as
ever
smart as the
seen.
pig. She's got
Could
double
change
eyebrows.
everything.
Eligard, ma'am, I know
You
I've
can say
embarrassed
nothing, or you
myself a
can
few times
choose
already.
Say
but
nothing.
please, it destroyed our whole town, and we came here so you could help us stop it before it destroys someone else's town.
This shit is
There's
fucking
no
cancer.
time.
This game is the perfect example of abortions that should have happened.
How?
While I'm very glad you want my assistance, and trust me, I won't faint, I'm still not sure why. Oh, my circuits.
It's here! It's Ian McShane.
Demon, leave.
Thanks.
Oh, my circuits.
A 4-pound
Seems you were
bag of
telling
Lego
the
candy.
truth. I'm beginning to feel we should get to the portal.
How much is it?
Now. As soon as possible. The portal! Hurry!
Probably gonna have to jump into that portable. Damn. Oh, they got him.
This game would be an awful game if it was actually a fucking game. M. Dickley has more game in it than this should. At least he press fucking butts in that.
Ah, you can-
E.
E P D yes. He's deadly pressing butts. Shit. Yeah, let's see it. Okay. I did see that
Seems you
motherfucker.
were telling the truth. I'm beginning to feel we should get to the portal. Now. As soon as possible. The portal! Hurry!
Hope you make her. No matter what, you get fucked. you press the green button, I'll need you to press it 3
Over here!
times.
The best part is that if you had selected the other option in the first game, you would be doing something completely different. There's secretly 2 games in this one game.
Yeah, like
double
what?
the autism, double the cringe, double the cancer.
Yeah, because I got to choose which kingdom to go to. So, like, would I've actually gone to a different place? Imagine I was running away all the time.
This way!
Me. Marcus.
Jesse!
After this, E3 is going to get downgraded because of all the lies, and it's just going to be Ito. Just look at any game and look at put the game title in and put E3 trailer in and look at it and believe.
This game is boring, bad. Life is Strange was entertaining, bad, which makes it good. But this isn't even entertaining, not even grotesque, it's just plain shit. Now, if you'll excuse me,
so
I
now
have
do the
more
other kingdom?
Japanese pornography to watch.
Okay, just a little farther.
Well, that's certainly impressive. Wow.
Oh, who goes there?
That was close.
Oh, Jesse? Is that you?
Yes, and I would greatly appreciate
Yeah.
it if you could let us in, please.
Okay, hang on a sec. I'm so glad you're back.
What?
And we brought Eligard!
Come on, you guys are never
Oh,
gonna believe we showed up
fuck.
while you were
I
gone.
don't like this drink very much.
Petra!
Hey guys, how's it going? I'm so glad you're okay, Petra. Yeah, I'm pretty stoked about it myself. And it's really good to see you, Jesse. Back there in Gabriel's bunker.
But yeah, what if you choose to say
got
nothing?
Pretty dicey.
They didn't expect you to say
I'm
nothing.
Speechless, right? Yeah. You know how you
I
feel.
feel that old
You
feeling
pulled
in
me out
my
of that
arms
widow's
again.
crutches,
My
and I
body
ran
shutting
and
down.
ran and ran for the temple. If you hadn't saved me, well, I owe you everything.
How about a
Jesse.
blowjob for good
I'm
luck?
glad I heard Gabriel telling you where to go. I'm so glad to see you. So much chaos, destruction. It's all a
Girls
blur,
with
but
orange hair are
Wither
always called
Storm left
Petra.
almost nothing behind. Everything, everyone. It's just
It's actually the power of the construction cube.
It even got Gabriel.
The
Anything could defeat me if I hadn't seen it for myself. This is terrible. Boy, can't remember the last time I saw this place. Would someone care to explain
That's,
what he is doing here? Call this
the
a
Riddler.
hunch, but do you two not like each other?
Right, I forgot to mention. Axel went on a little
Who the fuck is that?
adventure of his own while you were gone.
Oh, is that?
An adventure to
Yeah,
get
is that
him?
Peter Pan?
Did you know about this? Why didn't you,
You
tell
should
me?
date?
You did this on purpose.
Everyone just coming and going around here.
You guys don't like each other? What was your first hint?
Look, just wait here a second while I figure out what's going on.
Much appreciated.
I can smell your cunt.
Who are you then? Why'd you bring the queen of the nerds?
What did he say to you?
That's Jesse.
He
my
said,
best friend.
I can smell
Trust
your cunt.
Jesse's totally
I can
cool.
smell your cunt.
I'll be the judge of that, huh?
Yeah, I'll be
Your
the
friend,
judge of that.
Doesn't talk much, huh?
Sometimes Jesse likes to be the strong, silent type. I got tired of waiting around, so I decided to go recruit
Yeah, is that
Magnus
Brian
myself.
Posehn?
It was kind of a crazy adventure, but it all worked out in the end. And now
I saw
we're
a
the king of
girl's
Boomtown.
bobbies who was called Petra last night. Her bobbies fell out of her Halloween dress. Good times at it.
Did you like it?
It was
Did
so
you like it?
cool. I had to beat him in a crazy tournament, and
Long story.
Sometimes girls really like showing
Short
off their
version,
boobies. One
epic battle
time,
of
this girl,
explosions and mayhem, death-defying action,
when we were like
shenanigans,
16,
and
wanted to
pyrotech-
show off her boobies.
Bada bing,
She's like,
bada boom.
make sure you walk
Your
home with
friend
us
here is
tomorrow,
kind of
because something's gonna happen. And then I was like, okay.
This game is cancer.
Walk on
People
MSN.
actually made this.
And then I just didn't follow, like, walk with them home, and then
sure
my
what you
friends
mean.
were like, yo,
Definitely.
Pauline showed her tits walking home from school.
yeah, show him some respect.
Oh, you're sticking up for Magnus. That's very sweet.
Yeah. He's sticking
She
up
wrote
for
me a poem once
because I'm
about how
really
she was in love
awesome
with me, but
and
she had a
super
boyfriend,
cool.
and I think I had a girlfriend at the time, and then like a year later she got pregnant.
Yeah, so just get out of
I
his
always do
face
everything
and-
awesome.
Axel, let's not overstep our bounds.
Oh yeah, but then one of my friends was
Blah
like, yeah,
blah 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 blue bleer
didn't miss
boo bon
anything. She got
blur
hooked
boo
tits.
ba ba baby blah blah or blow bleer. Blue oh shit, I'm feeling it tachyon.
Storm, in the process of turning the whole world into its dinner.
are you Dr.
It was
Manhattan?
terrifying. It came out of nowhere and just destroyed.
Why did she? I didn't even
everything.
do anything. Like I'd never
We're too
spoken to
scary
her.
for you, Ellie.
And
Couldn't just
one time I was at my
think it
friend's house
away.
and she was
You
there
weren't
and
there,
she was
Magnus,
trying to
I'm
do
telling
some
you. This
puzzle
thing
and
was
I
like
looked at
nothing
it.
I've ever seen.
I was like, yeah, I
Why?
don't know what it is.
Because it's
And
never
then
come
that
to
night
someone
she
I
wrote
saw
me some
your
fucking
penis,
poem.
I saw your
And
penis,
she's
I
like,
saw your
I-
penis, I saw your
They're telling
penis,
the
I
truth
saw your
about the
penis, I saw your
Fine,
penis, I
fine.
saw your penis,
Picking
I
on
saw
Ellie is
your
just
penis,
making
I
you
saw your
angry.
penis,
this
I saw your
dress-
penis, I saw your
Let's try to find a way to
penis,
stop
I
this
saw
thing,
your
okay?
penis,
No,
I
you
saw your
didn't.
penis,
right.
I saw
We
your
need to find
penis,
some way
I
to
saw
stop
your
that thing.
penis.
Well, I don't know
I
if
keep
you
thinking
can
of that
check
Howard
the
Stern
ground
contest
dump
and
you.
how I should
But
have
it's
applied even back
pretty
then.
much stripped bare. It would take
How can
a
you speak to
mountain of
someone
TNT
if you
to
never
kill
saw
that
their
thing.
tits?
I hate to say it, but
Thanks for all your money. You're so fucking unique. Everyone now
What else is new with you?
Bantam.
against such an unthinkable enemy, even all the TNT in the world might not be enough.
5 months.
Soren were here.
Good.
He might have something we could
Yeah, I
use.
didn't even do
Ellie,
anything.
not
Just
this
fucking
again.
don't be weird.
You know I hate when you brag about you and Soren's little brainy club.
She was from
I'm not
Newfoundland.
bragging. I
Skin.
think I got a legitimate idea here.
I saw your penis skin.
Fine. What are you thinking, Ellie?
You look like an obese
Soren
melted
had a kind
candle.
of super
He's
TNT.
29.
and more explosive than anything else in the world.
I'm 19.
The four
Are you? Because that's
bomb.
fucked up.
Yeah. I've heard all about the F-bomb before.
F-bomb?
Yeah. Soren claimed that dropping the F-bomb could destroy
That's
anything.
fucked up.
But I've
Kid's gonna
never
play
seen
this.
it.
Real. I swear.
The F-bomb's real.
That sounds so cool.
I think you mean dangerous.
Remember when you started hearing your
Dangerous,
parents say
cool.
fuck pretty
What's
often?
the difference?
We don't know where Soren is. But you found us. Do you know where he is?
Well, I'll give it a shot.
Our map could locate him.
Reef.
Thanks for all your money.
He's in the nether of the end. Oh. Did someone take this seriously once? 795 people in here for just a normal announcement. I was gonna do a YouTube, but then I. Okay, sometimes she has 2 A's in her name. Isn't it?
Hello, Ellegard.
You have bigger
Yeah.
bodies
You
than
said
her
you know how to
now.
activate the map? I'm
Uh,
very curious to see it.
she got
I've
pregnant,
never
so she's probably
actually
got
seen it work before.
long knockers. Mine now are probably bigger than hers were then, but probably not bigger than hers are now. Magnus?
Hey, Magnus.
Hey, Small Fry. No shame in admitting you can't turn that thing on. It's very, very sophisticated.
I'm going.
He has
I
to
know
turn
what
it
I'm
on.
doing.
Okay. Did you look at the map?
Hey, Olivia, you okay?
I'm alright. I can't shake the feeling that I embarrassed myself back in Redstonia, in front of Ellegard. I think she kind of judges me a little bit.
It'll be okay.
People want to judge
hope
others
you're
and
right.
don't want to be judged themselves. They're fucking idiots. Okay, well look how it spelled her name. They only put 1 A in it, and everyone else says it. I saw that though, dude. Pedestal. Is it gonna shine a light through it? That's some Peter Pan sorcery. Look at that. I was hoping you'd keep walking at the camera like this. Really want to listen to the polyphonic spree right now. Invisible walls, guy. I'm invisible.
I got 68 dogs protecting me.
They're posing for an album cover here. Look at this. Okay, get right in front, and then you're an album, like right there, like right. But bring the camera back to like right here. Oh yeah. Lusac.
How are you holding up, Lucas?
I'm alright. This has all been pretty intense. I feel like if I think too much about what's been going on...
Why does Calvin look like a cuckold?
Right,
My name is Calvin and I am triggered by my name being appropriated culturally. Fucking cucks, check your beta male privilege. I love you, Jesus.
Love you.
Jesus Christ, I love you. Yes, it's true.
I love you, Jesus Christ.
Hey, Axel, how are you doing?
I'm hanging out with Magnus. I'm doing awesome.
Glad to hear it, buddy.
Guess he just talked to him.
How are you, Petra?
Fine.
Still single, so.
You okay?
We can talk about it later. Let's just do this map for now.
Load a new map. You are my brother, best friends forever. I have to not move. This has soured my mood. Ah, you fucking could. I don't like. Yeah. Fuck. Can we get like double the refund for this?
Your light, my light.
That's new.
There he is. Soren had his fortress deep inside the mountains. After the Order broke up, that's where he went to keep doing his experiments.
Look, he invited me there a couple times, but it always seemed a little...
Weird, right? It always seemed a
Did
little
you wear your
weird.
fucking robber mask?
Glad we can agree on that, at any rate.
I mean, I never actually went there with him.
That's probably the only time you made the right call.
You pretty much
So you
do
guys,
everything.
what,
wrong.
don't know where it is?
Whoa. It didn't do that before.
Are you sure it's working?
It looked like he was wearing a dress, but it's the pig.
That's Ivor!
Ivor is going to Soren's. We need to move.
It's not too far. We could probably make it on foot.
Righteous.
I would rather watch you open CS crates than play this cancer.
We can do that.
Time, monsters, and everything.
If you had seen that monster,
I want to
wouldn't
get
be
some
saying
shooters.
that. We need to leave now. I think it's following us, Magnus, and I don't want to risk it catching up with us. We have to go now.
It's so bad that you're gonna just go waltzing out in the woods at night.
It's not night yet. We'll just go as fast as we can.
Don't they have portals?
I think Magnus might be right.
Oh, awesome.
And he's not usually a big fan of safety.
Of course you'd pick his side.
I don't want to risk being outside when it gets dark. We should wait till morning so we can have a
Good.
full day of sunlight.
Children are made to
Talking a lot of
routinely kill in
sense.
this world.
Let's just go with that plan.
You're just saying that because it's your plan, but fine.
Elgard is the only one who will remember this. If it makes you happy, it can't be that bad.
Okay, everyone, rest up. We'll head out at
Now
first light,
everyone
all right?
sleep. Sour Patch Kids.
I appreciate you giving us a chance to rest, Jesse.
They have all these beds and
This
he's gonna
is
sleep on the rocks.
But I needed this.
Yo, we haven't really gotten a chance to chat yet.
Oh, hello.
So, you're Ellie's protege? She's a piece of work, isn't she? always thinking about all her redstone stuff. Always trying to show off how smart she is. Did I make you uncomfortable? Hilarious.
Yeah, that's fucking hilarious when I
Anyway,
confronted you.
Thanks for having my back before. I do appreciate it. How you liking being the leader of this little pack? I know I haven't
Is there
been
something you
around very
wanted to
long,
talk to me
but
about, or is it just...
even I can tell there's some unrest in the ranks. Huh. Especially between Axel and, what's her name? Olivia. That good, huh? Anyway,
Yeah.
Small Fry, let's get some sleep. We've got a long walk ahead of us in the morning.
Okay. Thank you. Love you. This makes me want to eat my teeth. Drop the F-bomb.
I'm not sure how the rest of you are feeling, but I feel fantastic. I
Hey,
think that a little
hey,
sleep
hey.
is just what I needed.
Wish I felt as good as you sound. I'm still
Are there
feeling a
menstrual
little
cycles in Minecraft World?
Guys?
It's the Zymorn.
This is exactly what I was afraid of. It caught up with us.
Should we wait like
Holy
12 hours
snack
or
burgers.
go now?
You weren't kidding.
Holy snack burgers.
Not again.
He's this world's hamburglar.
We can hash all that out later, because we got some monsters to fight here, people.
Good music. No! I know what happens! Merge them into... yeah. Merge them. I wish they thought. They have executions in this. I didn't press that though, so.
Come on, we gotta get out of here.
The music just fucking stayed the same. Imagine it was exhilarating.
Witherstorm. Agreed.
Not again. Not again.
Soren's isn't much farther. We can make it.
Zords.
Soren's place has gotta be just ahead. Come on.
Holy fuck!
Congratulations, that was the stupidest thing I've ever seen, ever.
What was the
You
sound I got
lack
in the
the
gym for
requisite
that?
spine and testicular fortitude to study under me. She looked at me, her eyes wide, and spoke softly with a slight quaver in her voice.
You got the
Move.
testicles to study with me. She was infected with cubes.
Yeah, and I'm really not feeling those columns. Ah, come on! It's fine! Look!
They can fucking build anything now. The pig knows exactly why it's there.
Okay. Oh, that is neat. That is
Imagine you let the
very,
player
very
do this.
Whoa.
That is. Skeletons.
Man, we've got Enderman.
I heard your voice and thought I would come down to help. Enderman.
There are so many. I didn't think they ever came in groups that big.
Sorry if I scared you.
These guys are such blockheads. If only they
Who
weren't
is
such
this?
squares and could just think outside the box for once. P.S.
Axel?
This is not Alex. P.P.S. This game is horrendous.
Try slugging it. God, this put me to sleep so fast. Thank you. Is there bad guys in there? Oh, the rest of them got there.
That's it.
Sick.
I'm going. Once again, it falls to me to take care of everything.
If it's red, she'll touch it.
Super TNT myself.
Oh, no, no, no. You do
And there's a
not
green
get to
with
be the
him.
one who walks away. That's it. I'm going. See? I'm walking away
Green
too
is the
now.
color of deceit.
Super TNT. Here I come.
It's hard to pick glass half full when they keep kicking the glass over.
And I thought they were doing
Oh,
so well.
they've got
Yeah, I
issues.
wouldn't go that
Forget
far.
about them. Yeah.
Forget them.
I'll
We're
say
here
that.
now, so let's focus on what's important.
Fuck those adult losers.
What are we gonna do now? Where should
Let's
we go?
split up.
Let's figure it out.
Why not have the walls as the walls instead of fucking this? But you couldn't spare the RAM. Nah, I'm not going to the green one. You gotta get that fucking this, boys. Follow Kierkegaard.
Petra, are you okay?
I'm sorry. I don't mean to worry you. I've just got something I want to discuss with you in private.
It's the baby!
But let's split up.
Okay.
I feel bad about ditching everyone else, but I just wanted to talk to you about this alone. It's a little tough to talk about.
Better be important.
And
Yeah,
Axel
be mean
can
to
get
her.
a little explodey sometimes.
I hope it's as important as you're saying it is.
Jesse, of course it's important.
Yeah, don't fuck me up. Then say it!
You got me away from the Wither Storm. But I'm worried that I didn't get away soon enough.
Just got withers.
It showed up not too long after you saved me. Do you know what Wither is?
The Wither? Of course. We've been...
No, Jesse. Just Wither, or Wither sickness, I guess. And I feel like it's just gonna keep getting worse.
Well, we're gonna go back.
No, it's
and
one of
tell
those
the others
fucking
we can
diseases
get
that
help.
keeps making you better.
You can't tell anyone about this.
Oh,
Ah! Creeper!
she's already doomed. Sacrifice.
Grab my hand, I'll pull you up.
Her infection arm. Don't do it. Just drop. Ah, fuck. I didn't do that. The Necrocongle.
Jesse, I just couldn't... I'm sorry.
Hold on to my strong arm.
Jesse?
Leave.
Are you okay?
Don't call up. Yeah. What happened was proper.
I'm gonna figure this out. I promise. Okay.
Who's the pick? George Clooney?
Stay safe. I'll find a way down to you.
This is a race of beings that can dig through anything and construct blocks. Just leave that thing. Yeah, been a while. I'm a GHOST. Holy fuck. You could save like $100 getting a massage. Just play one of these fucking Telltale games and it will numb your body and your senses will melt out of you. You'll feel great. Fuck. I'm in a hallway. I feel like I should be getting explained to. You can't even do memory flashback voices in this, you fucker? It's up to you, fucking Clark. You're the one. The secret builder. It went right through. There's those libraries again. Someone who's an adult enjoy this? Like what? Okay, well there's fucking invisible. Imagine you could walk all over this area and there's shit you had to. You found the cutscene. Thank you.
He must have something useful in here. He has to. Why would he have so many books? Was he just collecting them? He can't have read all these.
Why do you have books? It's Nega, Pee-wee.
You. Trying to interfere with my plans again, I see. Your tenacity is commendable, yet misguided.
This is fucking Pee-wee Herman.
You found your way in here?
Sirs.
So now you may find it back out again. Immediately. You always turn up right before my plans go awry.
Ari.
Quite the ill omen, aren't you?
I'm here with the order to find Soren's Super TNT. We're gonna take down your Witherstorm.
The order? Believe me, that plan will blow up in their faces in more ways than one.
He's talking about the PlayStation
They
game.
cannot help you. But me? I choose not to. Out of my way. Move!
Go around, bitch ass.
You cannot stop me with silence.
Oh, you're not going anywhere.
Petra,
Cut his throat.
you escaped?
Just cut his throat.
Foolish girl!
Shut up. I don't care what you have to say. I'm just gonna take you down.
Three. You knew you were gonna record.
Sweet potato.
3 fucking months. That's like 1 trimester. The fucking subscription incubated. Your baby is gonna come out a big shitload. What
Did
did
he
you
just
stay
talk?
here? Just clear your nose first before you even press the button. You knew you were gonna do that.
After 8 hours of RP, they finally enabled PvP. Enabled.
I'm the only one who can stop the Witherstorm! Not you, not the Order! Don't make yourselves the villains in my story.
I'm not gonna press it. Just plunge that thing right into this kid's chest. He dies. No, I didn't press it! Don't
Epic
power play
fight.
my character. Epic fight. What's this? I regained my
You're not
arm.
going anywhere.
This could have all been avoided. If you want
He's
to
red-faced.
stop me, you'll have to catch me first.
Jesse, look out!
Goop, 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 goop.
You're not getting out of here that easy, Ivor.
Oh, he's
I'm like the wind!
He's anime! Cut his head off! Gonna do it! He got bobbed instead. Kill her!
Out of my way! I'll cut through you if I have to!
Ivor, stop!
This is too intense.
It didn't have to go this way, Jesse.
It didn't have to go this way.
Now you see me. Now you.
Teleports behind you. Okay, how about we cut a
Vanish
video
all
of this,
you want,
and it's all the parts where
slime ball.
characters
You're
are
still
not
not
speaking.
going anywhere.
Like this, like he's just in there.
Stings, doesn't it?
Hurts, don't it?
End of the rail, Ivor. We're not letting you get away with this.
I have to go pee-pee already. After this session, we're gonna have a pee-pee break.
This one's on you, you puffed up fool!
This is a boss fight.
Petra! There's no time for this.
It's a makes you shut up potion. It didn't do anything? It just knocked her.
Jesse! Petra! Even
Here's
more
battery acid.
Will this parade of useless babblers never cease?
What's going on?
We found Ivor. Stopped him.
Jesse did it.
Oh, God.
False.
Do it.
You have stopped nothing.
Start the process.
Have you ever seen the effects of a splash?
Crenulate my brain. Squeeze it like little pierogi ridges. He got danked up.
Magnus and Ellegaard may think they can stop me, that they can
I want to see it
destroy
from
the
their
Wither
point of view.
Storm,
He has a chipmunk voice.
but they are mistaken.
The Witcher
It will
Stone.
cost them their lives.
Holy fuck. Okay, Peanut. No way! That's the whole episode!
Time on Minecraft Story Mode.
What?
Where are the block
All our
tits?
heroes found in Soren's armory and treachery.
Okay, well, penis break, but
Locked in a dark
you're right that it's just half.
in Soren's mountain. As the Order
You're
of
fucked
the
up.
Stone rides off towards near certain doom,
A whole 20 minutes of
our
game.
heroes must ask themselves, would they find a way out of this dark tomb?
Not enough
Is
cutscenes.
there
Not enough.
any way to cure Petra's wither sickness? Would they find a way to defeat
The hell is
Wither
this game?
Storm? Or would they remain?
They don't even know what's
trapped
coming
as
up
it
next. That's why they're doing
continues
one of
its
these.
ravenous rampage
It's not actual
across
scenes
the
from.
entire world?
Refund.
Only child.
Okay, Dragon Ball. Will they get off of Namek before it blows up? Find out by looking. Ah, okay, go piss.
Man, near the end with the Sanic potion, the fight tried way too hard to be all rules of nature. What's next? Is it time for Jesse to let it rip? Redstone machines, son? Oh fuck, imagine a monsoon fight. Too many memes. Gotta kill myself for imagining it. You don't understand how much this meme game pisses me off. When I first saw the camera angle during the zombie fight in episode 1, I thought, holy shit, this is God hand gameplay, isn't it? Oh fuck, this will be actually good. I was wrong. Fuck you, Telltale. Our J Shadow, why is everyone fucking bothering me over MGSV shit? Our J Shadow, why is everyone fucking bothering me over MGSV shit? Our J Shadow, why is everyone fucking bothering me over MGSV shit? Our J Shadow, why is everyone fucking bothering me over MGSVS?
You sniffed it. You knew you're gonna record, and 3 fucking months. That's like 1 trimester. The fucking subscription incubated. Your baby is gonna come out a big shit log. Why did you stay here? Just clear your nose first before you even press the button. You knew you're gonna do that. You sniffed it. You knew you're gonna record, and 3 fucking months. That's like 1 trimester. The fucking subscription incubated. Your baby is gonna come out a big shit log. Why did you stay here? Just clear your nose first before you even press the button. You knew you're gonna do that.
Fuck you, Tim. Are you jerking off your willy?
Here. I Okay. Yeah, you and a bunch of others made such unique choices. You did 4 things. Yeah, I think I'm good, dude. Joshua Rubin. Tim and Eric.
Thanks for all your money! You're so unique! Everyone now knows!
People who worked on this. No, thanks. I think we're good. Ugh. They're making another Uriel's Chasm? Like what? They made another... Oh, what's this? They made another game. Kay the Mayor. Stop, please. Best wishes. Stop. Thanks, C. Salmon is an addict.
Next time on Minecraft, who cares? You'll pay for this shit. Fuck you.
Fucking have a headache, cunt. Next time on Minecraft, who cares? Yeah, it's probably making... Okay, what are the sales like? Because they have incredible money for sure. Minecraft story mode sales. Yeah, where are them VG charts? Is that a thing? That tracks it? Took 3 writers to take me down. Minecraft story mode. Story mode. Oh yeah, that's just for. Yeah, like what? Show sales, stupid. Show sales, stupid. How come it done? Similar games missed. Steam Spot. Oh yeah. Yeah, like how many fucking human adults got this on Steam and loved it? Minecraft. Mickam. Smells like a pickle. Search. Minecraft. They have to do the proper. Please! Okay, well, thanks. Guess it's all good stories. Okay, did this install? The Moon Silver? The fuck is that?
Lol, what the fuck is this game? Why even make it? It's like making a story mode for browsers.
I have such a fucking headache. And okay. Vectorman 2! Oh, it hurts to scream, but how could I not? Yo! Thanks, friend! Get that shit fired up! Nothing can work after this. Minecraft giving it to you. Okay, in the meantime, let's get a little... Is this a girl?
What's up, everybody?
It's a child. Damn, Groot. My ghost... Oh yeah, that girl who saw a piece of dust and she's like...
Cupcakes. So today I have a kind of weird, different...
Oh, I think I just saw a ghost.
Oh yeah, they activate... Yeah, why'd they do that? Activate the F-bomb? Okay, it's gotta be my spooky then. My spooky. Hey guys, what up? It's a girl, Cupcake Diana here. My Ratchet Weave. Spooky trailer. Spooky video, voices story. Okay.
Bill!
Hey, what's up guys?
Spooky, am I right? I decided to wear a spooky shirt too. Do you see the horses? And the doggies? I'm doing a spooky video today because it's Halloween. It's November 1st actually, but that's between us. And this is a permanent tattoo.
Everyone is so
Walmart.
quick.
So even though it's straight up
Okay,
broad
installed
daylight,
already.
like 12 p.m., I want you to be scared. And if you get too scared, stay. It's not as scary as it seems, I promise. About 4 years ago is when it started. I would be laying in bed at night and I would hear really slow
Can you guys hear that?
footsteps, like on my ceiling, like walking across the ceiling. And then I'd stop
Battleborn
and
closed
sometimes
technical test. Do you want to see how fast it takes to get?
And like I'm on the top floor,
and
and above me
daddied?
is just like the attic crawl space.
Oh, it's
and
already
nobody's
almost done.
Ever been up there? Ever? That was going on like only at night, like.
Hey, what's up, guys?
Weekly, monthly, and I was like 11, 12 years old back then, so.
Okay, so
it
she's.
really freaked me.
It's a child. It's hard to tell. I can't tell looking at a person. I want to find that girl who worked at a white people clothing store and a black person came and she got scared. Pretty nice. Ethnics, please. We're terrified of you. Spooky Halloween. I think it was just my scary story. Oh, what is it? You fucking missed again. I gotta brace my head. Hello, yes, journalism, you don't believe this. I found a guy. Yeah, what was with that? Was this in the Ireland papers? A guy found a guy who looked like him? Bro, I see that at the back. There is something. Look at his fucking fat head. I wish I died on that plane. A guy sat in a seat and someone else took his seat and he was supposed to be in that seat and the guy looked like him. And they're like fucking out of their shit, like, dude, this is amazing and hilarious. We fucking look similar. And they called the newspaper to report on it. You good at choosing the faces I have where I look the most like I want to be dead? Look at this fucker in the back. I do see that. Oh, it's, yeah. That fucker way back there looking. Even way back there, I do see that. What those cunts so giddy about? I sat next to a clone. Yeah, was that in Ireland that happened, or just Irish people done it? My stalker story, my scary story. It can't be kids, or else we're just being mean to kids. It's gotta be adults. Now, none of us will be virgins. This girl had a good story.
Hey guys, what's up? It's me, Nicole. This video is basically going to be
what a prototype.
Just moving on with
hey
the
guys,
segment
what's
of
up?
Scary stories, whatnot. It's October, and every Friday I am posting a
You're
video. It's of me telling a story. I'm kind of sticking to ghost stories. It's basically like Scary Story Month. So that's what I'm doing. So like I said before, every Friday I'm going to be posting a video that's scary. So if you want to follow along with
like
that, just
commercial.
subscribe or whatever. And
an English person and an Irish
for
person?
next Friday's video.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Because the videos are going to get scarier and scarier as they go on and as we get closer to
Oh, I wonder
Halloween.
if she made new ones.
So let's
then,
just get right into the story. This
I was
probably like
Scary Story Part 3. Get out.
6 years ago. Hey guys, what's up? It's Before I
Hey guys, what's up?
I am very, very, very sorry that I did not post a video last week,
did not.
but I got really busy, and so I'm very sorry about that. But anyways, tomorrow is Halloween, so today is supposed to be like the scariest story I have for you guys. And I don't know if you guys wanted a story that had to do with like ghosts or like if freaking like killers on the loose was like scary enough for you.
Rapers.
I didn't know what you guys wanted. So I'm just gonna tell you
Why
guys
Nicole
a story
again?
about
Why
how
Nicole again?
How'd you know?
Why
How'd you
Nicole
know?
again? Why Nicole
And then
again?
I will tell you
I
a
think
scary
you
story
looked
that
rough
happened
Why?
to my mother when she was younger.
I think you.
Because when I think of that
Press the
story, I
start.
think it's very creepy. So you guys are gonna get a ghost story and a like
You're
creeper
gonna get
on
a
the loose story.
Datalic.
So without
Daddy
further ado, let's just get right into the story. Scary music, play. Okay. So this happened. Oh, terrific. So this happened when I was turning 13 years old, and I used to be really, really into like ghosts and stuff like that. I literally wanted to be a ghost adventure. I wanted to be a ghost hunter. That's what I wanted to be when I grew up, like a paranormal activity person. But I had never seen a ghost up until ever.
Oh.
So I was like, you know what? For my
So I was like,
birthday,
oh
I
my
want
God,
to go and
episodes.
stay at a haunted hotel somewhere. And my mom was like fully on board with this, so she was like, "Yeah, sure, let's go."
Let's
so my
stay in
mother was
someplace
kind enough to
haunted.
bring her friend from high school and a friend from high school's daughter to stay at a haunted hotel in Cape Cod. So So for my birthday, we went there, and nothing really happened at the hotel. So on the last night we were there in Cape Cod, because we stayed there for about a week. The last day, we were like, okay, nothing's happened. Like, this was just dumb. Like, I want to see something. So we were like, oh, a haunted, like, ghost tour or whatever. Like, the last night we're staying here, so let's do something. So I was like, okay, sure, whatever. Like, I was excited to, you know, go on, like, a hayride, have people jump out at me and stuff like that. So when we pulled up to the
Imagine
scene,
this was the soundtrack
we were expecting
for, like,
there to be, like,
Slender
30 people or something
Amnesia.
like that. At least, like,
girl.
15. But it ended up being just us and then the tour guide. And I was
Listen
like,
to all the
okay,
fucking
like,
details
this
you didn't
is
need.
dumb. And then I realized it wasn't, like, a ghost walk with, like, people that jump out at you and stuff like that. It was a legit ghost walk.
I like the claps. It was
take
a
you to haunted
legit.
places, and they would like
When's that
tell you
missing
stories or whatever,
episode two gonna
and
come
you could stay inside the building
Yeah,
for
I
like
am.
a little bit and then come out. So one of the first places that they let us go into was a place, and it had a restaurant downstairs. So the
It was
guy
a
was
place.
like, okay, you're gonna open up the door, go up the stairs, and then down a hallway and come back.
Wish I could
And
give
the
up
hallway
and
was
end it
really
all.
narrow, so he was like, you can go 2 at a time and just take your time. And like I said, it was just the 4 of us and then the tour guide. And he kept on telling us, he was like, okay, if you guys see anything, whatever, be really quiet because there's a restaurant downstairs, and you know.
I like that girl
you're
who
gonna
was like,
disturb the
and I was like, hell
And he
no.
was telling us about some, like, little girl who
Skip it.
haunted the place. I'm 13, by the way.
Oh, it's a.
Or I'm just about to turn 13. So me and my mom,
What, now?
Me and my mom
Oh,
were going
back
up
then,
there, and I was already freaking the
If
F
she's
out
13,
because
we
I
leave.
I wasn't in the mood. Like, I didn't
Take
want
it.
to see it. I'm talking about that whole week. I was saying, oh, how I want to see a ghost, and like when I actually had the
Why
opportunity
did you
to
clap?
maybe see one, I didn't want to see it because I was too scared. So me and my mom go up these stairwell, and then we see a long ass narrow hallway. My mom was like taking her time and like looking through all the doors and stuff like that, and I wanted to just get out of there. So when we were walking to go back down, we like turned around to go
This
down
is the best
stairs again.
combination. Ghost stories and ghost games.
All of a sudden, I felt something grab my hand and like tug. It was like, this is my hand. It was like,
Yeah, explain it. I love when they
immediately
fucking explain.
whipped my head back.
Okay, if you don't know what
I
an
looked,
icon
and there was
is,
nothing there.
they'll always
I
explain
ran down
what,
the stairs
oh
so
yeah,
fast.
is Filthy
I don't even
here?
think my
Did you ever
feet
make
touched
that
the ground.
bingo?
I ran
We were
so
talking
fast.
about it.
And then I got down to the bottom, and I like ran out of the building, and I sat down on the bench, and I just cried. I cried. I bawed
She
my
got her
eyes
hand
out.
touched.
I wanted to stop the tour. It was really crazy.
Baldair, I
and
loved when
yeah, it was very scary, very traumatizing, and I will never forget it ever in my entire life.
But you said you
So
thought you were
after
nice,
that,
but
they didn't stop the tour because we had already paid for it.
I gotta squeeze
and my
my
mom was getting
brain.
really mad at me because I wouldn't stop crying.
Ugh.
And I haven't been to that town ever since in Cape Cod. So yeah, that's the time I was touched by a ghost. It was a little girl, by the way.
Okay, I gotta take
Freaking like
another
running
one.
around and shit. Damn. Okay, this is the next story. So this had happened to my mom
Kinzak
when
Chan
she
to the
was
New York
in high
accent.
school.
New York,
So
New
I've seen the
York,
house
New
my
York,
mom
New
grew
York,
up
New
in
York,
'cause
New
it's
York,
not that
New
far
York.
from my house, and
New
you know, whenever she goes by it, every once in a while and shows us. So I've
Pizza
seen
Hut.
what this neighborhood
Dog and
looks
I,
like.
you
It's
Joyce
up a hill,
Hoisery.
and then you go, and it's just like this one street. And my mom's house was like way down, like away from the other houses, and it was just woods. And I'm pretty sure it was like the last house on the left. So my mom grew up with a big family, and this particular night it was nighttime, and her parents went out for like a dinner or
fucking head
whatever.
hurts.
So she was home alone with her, all of her siblings,
you
which was a
sniffed
lot.
it. You
This
knew
is
you
And
really
a couple of her
accentuating
friends.
this story.
My
3
mom grew up
fucking
on a
months. That's
farm.
like one
So there was a
trimester.
farm
The
with a
fucking
hayloft and, like,
subscription
the big wooden doors,
incubated.
and she
Your
had a
baby's gonna
dog,
come
and
out
she
a big
had
shit
horses.
log.
And my
What did
mom
you
used to
stay
play
here?
a game, kind
Just
of like
clear
Ghost
your
in the
nose
Graveyard,
first
if any of you
before
guys have
you
heard of
even
it.
press the button.
And
You
it's
knew you were
basically
gonna
where
do
they
it.
like just ran around the farm and like the barn was base or whatever, safety, you know, like. So they would run
It was
around
based.
or whatever, and
Based
whenever
barn.
they would run into the barn,
This is the or whatever
the horses
girl.
were
We'd run around
acting,
or
like,
whatever
really
and whatever.
weird.
Okay.
And their dog, every time they would like go in the barn, the dog kept on like
The
Ghost in the Graveyard, if any of you guys have heard of it. And it's basically where they like just
Or
ran
whatever,
around the
whatever.
farm, and like the barn was base or whatever, safety, you know, like. So they would run around or whatever, and whenever they would run into the barn,
Or whatever,
the
and
horses
whatever.
were acting like really weird, and their dog, every time they would like go in the barn, the dog kept on like barking at the hayloft. So after a while of like the horses, every time they'd walk into the barn to like go play or whatever, the horses would act
game is called
crazy
Decay.
and like just be all really weird. Their dog was barking at nothing, and someone said that they thought they saw a shadow in the hayloft.
Because children
so
were
everyone
running
was like,
around
okay,
scaring
this is like really weird. let's go inside, like we're home alone, it's dark out. So eventually they all went back into the house and they were gonna sleep over. So this was probably around like midnight, midnight to 1 in the morning. And my mom's sister was actually at a concert that night. So she didn't get home until late, and none of their parents were home yet either. So my aunt got dropped off at the house. So my aunt was like waving goodbye to her friends or whatever, and she was knocking on the front door for someone to let her in, and nobody would let her in because they were all downstairs in the basement where my mom's bedroom was. My mom and all her friends had locked all the doors and windows because they were getting creeped out about like why the horses were freaking out. So there was no way my aunt could have gotten in the house. And it was raining, so my aunt was like, okay, I need to go through the back of the house in the backyard where the barn is.
Spooker got
and
ya.
I can tap on the basement window so they can let me in. So when my aunt went around the house, she looked at the barn and she saw someone in the hayloft. So my aunt was banging on the window of the basement in the back of the house at like 1 in the morning, and she sees somebody standing in their barn just looking at her. So they eventually like rush her into the house, and she was like, oh my god, I saw somebody in there.
Oh my god.
But they all convinced themselves that it was nothing and that it was just their imaginations and it might be like, I don't know, a freaking like pitchfork or something. I have no idea. So they all went to bed that night, not thinking anything of it. But then the next morning came around, and there was a knock on their door. So they answered it, and it was the police. And the police asked them if he could check their barn because there was a man a couple houses down from them that had just murdered his grandmother, like his mother, his father.
That's pretty good, but imagine.
Oh wow! Thanks for your money. You're so
father, and was hiding from the police. Was hiding in my mother's barn while they were running around
imagine she
outside,
told the story
and he was
well
just sitting
instead
there
of
in the hayloft watching
clapping
them
and
play.
shit or whatever.
That is the creepiest thing I've ever heard in my entire life. But yeah, that's just a really, really creepy
That
story.
is a scary story.
And yeah, that's it, guys. I hope you like the stories. Tomorrow's Halloween.
Make sure to hit
Comment down
that
below what
thumbs
you guys are
up.
being. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. It lets me know that you like videos like this. I hope this video creeped you out. I hope
Remember
you're
to come find me on Tinder if you're getting spooked right now. I love talking about ghosts while I'm getting stuff. Also like, favorite, subscribe if you have ever left a prophylactic sponge in too long and had to go to the hospital. Lol, thanks.
Oh, the candy's upstairs. Come right on up. It's a trap.
Does she have any more terrifying stories like that? Makeup routine. Yeah, how come all these makeup girls have a lot of scary videos? Oh, my scary story.
Today we're talking about the You Are an Intruder as I rock.
I like that guy wearing a mask. Oh yeah, okay. Yeah, I want to find that girl who got scared of an ethnic minority. My real scary story with Islam and Quran.
Moralic stories and incest sex. Half of this book for me was meaningless.
My scary story.
But I kind of wanted to talk.
Could you have fucking
windows that led?
No. Oh, Guillermo's got a story for you.
Hey everybody.
Hey, what's up, guys?
Some scary ass shit, guys.
Was it this girl?
Happy Halloween! Because maybe you don't know if they're going to be bad people because I'm do with it. That was not my favorite costume, but my favorite costume probably was freshman year. I dressed up as like Speedy Fast. I'm just going off based on Twilight. They're all terrifying, to be honest. They're like come up with any ideas halfway or all the
Okay. I think we're good here. Let's play some terrors. No, my paranormal. Simply Nessa. My house is haunted by Emma. My paranormal experiences. Oh, that's just the name of her channel?
Guys, just want to say.
Okay. That's some sensi ass shit. Oh, yeah. Oh, it's just a weird thumbnail.
I'm actually wearing a dress. It's me!
Is this a teenager?
Are you annoyed by my face yet? Hey guys! Today I'm going to talk about my paranormal experiences.
Paranormal?
And these are just a couple.
She doesn't
of
say
them.
English like we
It
do.
has happened a lot of weird shit in my life, so yes.
I got a lot of weird shit.
So one time when I was maybe around 8 years old, me and my dad were talking about ghosts, and we were talking about what ghosts were living
Fitting
here.
music.
And he said he thought it was my great-grandparents.
This is like sanitarium, but from looking view.
That he thought it was my great-grandparents.
Red grandparents?
And
my red
like,
grandparents.
It wouldn't be that scary if we had one of the, you know, those control boxes thing. You have to put the power on back on.
What the fuck
we
are you
had
talking about?
2 of these. One in that part of the house and another one there. Because it's kind of 2 houses separated. The power usually only goes in one of the houses, but it was both of the houses at the same time. And me and my dad was so scared. So, we had to switch the power back on. And later the same night, when I was going to bed, the power went one more time. And I ended up sleeping on the couch because I was so afraid of going back. Hey, I think you're really cool. I like you a lot. Maybe.
Okay, you blew it. My paranormal experiences.
Hey guys, just want to say I didn't just get punched in the face. This is just makeup.
She's got makeup
and yeah. I just did a tutorial for this because it's Halloween soon.
Tell the story.
Night is difficult. I think a friend of hers were in the living room, and then a kid. Difficult. Okay, so I'm gonna try to go in chronological order. So when I was a kid,
go in there.
Sorry for getting out thinking about these. What is the little?
They always get scared and start looking behind them. Did you guys just hear that?
When I was a kid, I was at my mom's house, obviously, because I lived there, and my sister is babysitting me, and she and I think a friend of hers were in the living room, and then me and my friend were in my room watching, like a DVD, or no, not a DVD, a VHS, because I'm old. Just kidding.
You got your snot in your throat. Clear your throat.
So I was rewinding the tape, and it stopped. It stopped.
She was rewinding
and then it started talking,
Hi,
and it was
I'm
like,
Mike
play with
and
me,
MJ,
play with me.
and welcome to Half in
and
the
a much
Bag.
creepier
Today,
voice than I
we
would like
review
to
Bro Team
remember
Hill.
right now.
What did you think, Jay?
And then,
it's shit. Indeed, it is. Jay, how much money did I give you today?
And then the door slammed.
It's shit.
So us as children started screaming. Is all I remember. Is hearing a voice saying, play with me, and then we just screamed bloody murder and ran out of the room, which is all I remember, which is weird.
Best.
I would think I would remember more, but I don't. And next,
one time they were rewinding a tape, and someone said, play with me?
They had this giant, oh my god, it looks so cool. They had this giant 3-story house up in Oregon, and
no.
So like the guests would always stay at the top floor, which
this individual
gave
make me feel like a marathon runner.
The weirdest and scariest feeling ever. Like I always felt.
What's that? Yeah. Just get scared.
I always felt something was like watching me, and if I ever had to go up there by myself, I would like run, and I just. I don't know if it was just me thinking just this one room was really creepy or not. I don't know what it was, but I'm also really congested right now, so my voice might sound kind of weird. But anyways, it always really, really freaked me out, and yeah, I always felt like I was being watched, and I just like...
Push daddy's eye.
I think it was paranormal, but I mean, it could have just been a really creepy room. I don't know. And then, the other story I wanted to tell, I'm sure I've had more experiences in this, I just can't think of any right now.
I used to get scared of this fucking one room in the basement. It's fucked up. My dad would always be
like,
so,
I went to camp for 9 years,
in the right order.
On Catalina, and, it was a super old buildings. It was just really old in general. It was like a boys' boarding school before, I don't know. So we were in the L room because it's shaped like an L. So we only had, there was there's only one right there.
Combined. It's Resident Evil.
Maybe 8 beds in this, and there was only like 4 of us in this cabin. So like a bunch of the beds were empty, and then I had like my stuff on one of the beds. So it was in an L, and I was in the corner, and then my stuff was right here, and then it
took over 10 minutes to set up PayPal to make a
I woke up in the
donation.
middle of the night.
Again, I
have no idea
will
what time
say
was
it in
'cause I didn't have,
case
like, a clock or
you
anything.
missed best.
And I look up
You
this
missed
way,
best?
like, and I look past my stuff, and I look over to this girl's bed, and I see a shadow standing in front of her bed, and
Was it wearing a hat?
like, I just remember hiding under my blanket and just being like, panic attack city, and I was just like freaking out, and it was really scary, and I don't know, it was really scary. And they always talk about being there's a little girl
In a really dark
ghost.
room, there was a shadow near her bed.
Of course there's a little girl ghost, of course. That's like in the camp, and the stories are all about her and stuff, so I don't know. It was terrifying though.
Yeah, I don't know.
That's all I remember is somehow I went back to sleep that night. I don't know how.
Okay, you blew it. Enjoy. Hey guys, what's up?
What's up, YouTube? Okay, yeah.
It's some child.
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today is going to be the long-awaited paranormal video that you guys know what I'm talking about.
I think that's a child. Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back.
Hey everyone, it's Brianna, and it is Halloween, so in the spirit of that, I'm going to do one of my paranormal vlogs.
Her face is all white and she's wearing a black
I said I
head.
was going to do a little series of all the paranormal
How about you tell us a
experiences
spooky
I've had
story?
in each
I
house
saw a
I've
black
lived
guy
in.
once,
I've had
scariest
so many
thing.
of them, and in a lot of the
Nothing
houses
terrifying
I've
has ever happened to me.
weird
I've never
stuff
been to Hollister.
So, I decided I'm going to talk about the house I lived in Tuolumne County, or one of the houses.
Do any of you
First
like
one
kind
I've
of
actually
just
lived
fucking
in.
get into it? Because it's
Over
11
there.
and a half minutes.
A lot of strange things has happened.
Sounds...
I was 11 going on.
Okay, well. This is 25 minutes.
Like, somebody had taken their hand, boom, 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 all down the side of the shower curtain. Or one of my mom's friends.
Oh, this could be good. Hey guys, what's up? Take a break from the usual makeup videos and tell you some scary stories.
To be creeped out. I kind of wanted to do a video where I talked about some of my personal, like, paranormal experiences, but I knew I would get anxiety doing it because when I talk about it, I'm like reliving those moments. I didn't want to do it with my boyfriend home because I don't really want to say so much that he's like a skeptic. Long story short, he
would
does
fucking
not
laugh right
like
in your
me
face.
talking about the things that I've experienced. It really, really weirds him out. So I kind of wanted to do it like whenever he wasn't home, but at the same time I knew that talking about it in this place like by myself would really creep me out. So I was like, well, maybe if I just kind of like talk about it to myself before I start filming. I didn't want to do that either.
She's for sure gonna get scared and start looking
I think
around. Did you guys
in
hear
order
that?
for you to really understand some of the things that I say, you need to be in the moment with me as I'm talking about them. I need to be able to show my emotions and everything as I'm talking about it, and that way I can, I guess, send the vibes to you, and maybe you will be able to understand a little bit better just by watching me talk about it. But that being said, I know that a lot of people are skeptics, and I respect that. That is okay. I respect it 100%.
I respect you.
I know
I'm not
a
religious,
lot of people
but
and have met a lot of people in my life where their life has been totally normal, and they've never had anything creepy happen to them at all. And
Please
they're just
stop the white
floating
girl
on through
horror
life,
story.
you know, like
It's
living
making
this
me start to get
scare-free
annoyed.
life. I wonder what that's like, like living a life where you didn't grow up like literally scared to death all the time. But those people, I understand why they don't believe in these kinds of things, because all they have is these crazy stories people tell them, and they're like, well, that stuff's real. Why haven't I had anything happen to me?
A lot of up-talking,
you know? So I respect it, and it completely
and
makes
like
sense.
he went in,
and I
and
wouldn't
he didn't even know
wish
to check
these
behind him.
experiences
And if he
on
had
anybody
looked
that doesn't
right
want
behind him,
them in their life,
he
because
would've
these
never gone
things,
out with me.
they're really big deals. They really change the way and shape the way that you think and the way that you feel about life. With all of that being said, I understand that there's people that don't really believe in
Why
this kind
ever
of stuff.
do anything
And
if
like I
I
said,
can be a
respect them
stupid
100%.
white girl on
But I
YouTube
have
when I
heard
grow up?
all of the skepticism
and all of the, well, it could have been this, it could have been that. I've thought these things myself with my own experiences.
Yeah,
if you're
red
one of
orbs
those
near the
people
TV.
where
One time
before
a TV
you even
turned
watch
on.
this video,
We
you
had a good
already
batch
know
that
you're
one
going to be
time.
calling like bullshit on everything that I say, just don't watch it, because there's really no point, because you already know you're going to have negative things to say. I'm going to start with one of the first things I remember ever happening to me. I was not allowed to watch horror movies or scary shows or anything when I was a kid. My parents were very keep that away from me and my sister. Home that me and my sister grew up in was horrifying. I don't ever remember a time where I didn't have terrifying things happen to me in that house.
This game's too hard.
Everybody in that house had their own set of personal paranormal experiences, but just to give you a lowdown of how scary that house was, my brother was taking a shower one day. The door to the bathroom was shut and it was locked, but the light went out. And when it went out, all of a sudden, he said it was like somebody had taken their hand, boom, 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 all down the side of the shower curtain. Or one of my mom's friends had come down and she stayed in her house. She heard something running up and down the hallway all night. She went into my parents' room with my dad in bed and woke my mom up and scared her to death. She didn't ever want to stay there again. My sister was on the computer one day, and right behind her head, something clapped really loudly behind her head, and directly before that, she had felt like as if somebody was breathing on the back of her neck. And then I think the most prominent thing was the feelings that you would get. You could be in there, just sitting there, minding your own business.
How do we not get
and
a
then
full
all of a
bingo
sudden
card
it's like
already
20
off
people
this
walked
chick?
into the room and started staring at you. So that's
Literally?
a quick little reference of my childhood. That is things that happened
a black figure wearing a hat
for a
real
long
ha ha
time.
ha nigga just
But the first thing
walk away
that I
from the
remember
room
seeing,
like nigga close your eyes.
I cannot tell you how old I was because I do not know. I don't even think I was in school yet. I was really, really young.
There's something in
So
this
keep
room
in
you have to
mind
check.
that the things that I'm saying about this is going to be my 25-year-old self speaking for
fair
my
game.
young child self. I loved being outside, and I would always go out into our backyard, and I would play with my dog, or I would swing on my swing. And anytime one of the neighbors would come out, it was never a big deal because I knew who our neighbors were. We had those kind of fences that were like shaped like this. Like, I don't know if you don't, they're like wired and they're like shaped like this. They're like really, really crafty fences.
Everything.
Like they don't keep anybody from not
if you don't know what
seeing
sleep
in the
paralysis
fence at all.
is,
You could
and the
see
fucking
straight through
name
them.
isn't
The two
self-evident,
neighbors on each side
it's
had
when
those
you're
fences. But on this side,
and
our neighbor had the wire fence, but on the other side of them, the neighbors had a wooden fence. So there was a space, like,
go in there now.
there was a space about like that where you could like walk through it. And you could walk from like the street view side to the back, like behind our streets, and we had like a tree house back there and stuff.
What's over here?
So it wasn't unusual
doors?
that the kids on the neighborhood would go on that little walkway and go
back.
to the tree house. That wasn't weird at all. That was something very normal. So it didn't make sense why this moment
A wire fence, so like chain link.
really scared the shit out of me.
It's like a
I was in the
diamonds
backyard.
and like these wire.
And all of a sudden, I got that feeling. I'm sorry, I'm getting chills. All of a sudden, I got that feeling like
Are these walls?
I was being stared at. Seriously scares me to talk about it like crap. I
she put it in her
looked
video,
in the direction that I felt like I was being stared at from, and there were two boys. They had very, 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 very pale, lifeless faces. They were both wearing leather jackets, and they both had shoulder-length hair. The one that looked older, he had his arms up on the fence like this.
He had his arms?
And he was going like this. And he was staring at me. The other one was kneeling down on one knee, and he had his other knee up, and his elbow was rested on it, and he was peering through the little holes at me. When I turned and I looked at these boys, I made eye contact with the one that was like this. And it was like somebody took a magnifying glass or something and put it in front of my face. And it was like I was looking at his face.
I can't take these?
Like this close to it. I have never in my life seen anybody with eyes that black
with eyes.
and that soulless in my life. I have never in my life seen anybody where when they're standing there, it's almost like they're an image. These boys
Yeah, she's scared of white people.
human, but the life
I knew they
was
were.
not in their faces. And the
What are those
weirdest
black-eyed
thing
children?
is that the wind was not blowing their hair around. Everything
There was no
about
birds, there
them
was-
was like frozen there. That is the only thing I remember about that moment. As I got older, I realized that I had
Can I
never
read
saw
true?
these boys before that. I had never seen them since then. I described them to my family, and my family had never, ever, ever, ever seen anybody that looked like that on this street. I don't really know what to say of that experience other than there's something, my memory of it and me seeing it, there's something about it that did not feel right. Out of all the times in my childhood where I looked or I saw somebody or I was being looked at by somebody, I never, ever, ever had an experience like that. There's just something about that place. And when you go to it still to this day, because I have, when you go to it, there's still this heaviness. Second thing that happened to me, I remember like it was yesterday. I'm not going to get into too many details about that night because a lot of it is very, very personal for my family. There were some things that were going on that night.
Do these bitches not know that they have mental illnesses?
I feel like, is it my business to share?
I think they don't know.
So I will just skip the reasons why, and you can just fill in the blanks. Me and my sister and my mom and my dad were up really, really late this night.
She whistled.
I was in bed with my sister in her room, and we were like cuddled up next to each other in the bed. Well, I was staring towards like the doorway, just kind of like zoning out while they were talking to me.
Yeah, it is
not really paying attention to anything that they were saying like kids do.
She
the door was
is a
open,
fucking blue hair.
I was laying in
there was
bed
a space
with
about this
SPO
far
head
from
by
the
apparition.
door and
It
the
slid
wall.
its luminescent cock
Our light was on
inside
in
me,
there, so it was completely
penetrating me
bright.
several times with his
I
spooky
was
cock.
zoning out.
The next day I found out
the
that
doorway
spirits
when
and
something
Vivians
caught
hate
my eye
salt.
from
So I
behind
filled
the
my
door
crestful
and the
vagina with salt, the sodium.
I don't know how to describe this
Salt the
because
sodium.
it sounds crazy.
I wish you didn't put fucking wubs in
In
the
a
video.
completely rounded shape
Rounded
popped up
shape.
from behind the door, and I'm seeing this smoky thing, and I'm
Oh, yeah, this is a
seeing
different zone,
the
right?
smoke kind of move. I swear to God, if you took me as a silhouette
head.
and you turned me into smoke, and you had from about right here up, that's what I saw. It was shoulders, and it had a neck, and it had a head, and
My
it
name's
just
at the
popped
bottom.
out from behind the door.
Christoph.
And I was staring at it, and as soon as I started really, really freaking out and crying, as soon as my parents went to turn to look to see what I was looking at, I watched that thing pull back behind the door. I remember that.
So that lost smoke
And I still get so petrified
We
because
get it,
there
you
was
babe.
something about that moment that was meant for me. I didn't realize it in the moment when I was there. I
Smoke,
really...
it was amazing.
Gosh, these chills, like it's made me feel like I got bugs crawling on me. But I didn't realize it at the moment how personal that felt. I was staring over here and this thing pops up behind the door, and then as soon as anybody else goes to look,
Yeah,
I
can we
watch
make
it
a
pull
slide
away.
here?
It was there for me. It wanted
Oh yeah,
me
you're that important.
to see it. I got older, my mom ended up telling me that that same day, hours
both
and
of them
hours
playing
and hours
with the
before that, she was in there on the
That
computer.
smoke was in their
This
barn.
is the same computer that my sister was at when something clapped behind her head. And she saw what she thought she saw was like just smoke just go in front of the computer screen in her face. And she was like,
how'd you know to pass? We were dead.
what the heck? That was the same
She was
day
like,
that thing popped up behind
the
the door. So in that moment I didn't realize it, but my mom knew exactly what I saw because she had seen it earlier that
Get
day.
inside, it's
I'm
the
going
smoke.
to get
This
to
bitch
the
is
most
showing every
prominent
sign of schizophrenia.
memory that I have of something really, really scary that happened to me.
Can I feed him?
And this is something that didn't just happen to me. On the street that we lived on, I
Sam
had
Aldrich.
a little boyfriend. We would play together and everything for like 2.5
Hale
years.
Brown.
Like I was really, really close with him. He was like one of my best friends on the street. I was about
Christian.
10 or 11 years old. It wasn't that
What is
long
it?
before I moved away.
Hey.
Me and him, we were sitting on our front porch, and
Halloween is
he
over,
had
you
his
stupid
back
fag.
on
Just
the front
play
door
XCOM
and kind of
with
like
me
the little
already.
corner area.
No.
And there was a pole that would hold
Halloween's
up like
over,
the
you
porch
said.
area right there that had like our address on it. And I was leaning against that facing him. So behind me was our front yard and then our neighbor's yards across the street.
Listen
So
to all
I
the
was
shit she
facing
said
him,
that doesn't matter.
and I really can't tell you what we were talking about.
Oh, I
I just
couldn't tell
remember
you.
it was about 9:30 at night.
Okay, so
My
there's so
sister
many
was at our
areas that
neighbor's
look like the
house
same.
playing video
Is this
games.
that
My mom was inside on the computer, and me and him were just sitting out there talking in our front yard. Well, we were sitting there. I saw when he
The wub
saw whatever it was that he was seeing.
Maybe it makes.
I saw that first moment when he looked at it. I can't even mimic his face. I can't even mimic it. And it was moving inside, so we go running into my mom and we're like,
up for that long. You're terrible. You gotta know you're a bad person. True ghost stories, my scariest paranormal.
This Halloween, I thought I'd talk to you about the way I described my floor, and I couldn't move at all.
I like that Irish girl who clean shit herself. She had 3 stories, and they're just like, fucking Josh came and hit the window so hard.
Happy Halloween! For this Halloween, I thought I'd talk to you about my paranormal experiences. And what best place to do that than a graveyard? When people ask me, do you believe in ghosts? I always just say a bit yes and a bit no, because I want to keep an open mind. I don't want to think that nothing is possible, but at the same time I do realise I have a really overactive imagination, so it could just be that. But I do have some of my own paranormal experiences, so I thought I'd just talk to you about them. Disclaimer, some of these stories might unsettle you. When I was a kid, I was super imaginative. I had a lot of imaginary friends, but when I was asleep at night, I would see things. And I'm not sure if this is just my overactive imagination or something of the other dimension coming through. I would turn off the lights, get ready for bed, look over at this dark corner of my bedroom, and the outline of a boy would be there. Not every single night, but it came to the point where I had to tell myself that I had magic powers so that he couldn't get close to me. There was another night where I woke up in the middle of the night for no reason and saw a woman standing over my bed, but strangely enough, this didn't actually scare me, and she was really pretty. She had like nice long hair, and I went to turn on my lights and she just disappeared. I wasn't really sure what this was about, but then I spoke to my mum the next day, and apparently the way I described her, she was my great-grandma when she was younger. That's what she said. I'm still not sure if it's true to this day. I think the most significant ghost story that I know of wasn't actually to do with me, it was to do with my grandparents. My granddad died at quite an early age, and no one really saw it coming. Him and my grandma slept in separate beds, in separate bedrooms, and one night she woke up mid-dream in the middle of the night with my granddad looking over at her, over her bed. This is weird because he should be in his own bed sleeping, right? So she turns on the lights and he's gone. So she goes into his bedroom to see if he's okay, and finds him dead, but still warm, freshly dead. I'm sorry, this is really not very good, but it's okay because it's Halloween. She swears she saw him come into her bedroom and say goodbye one last time before he passed on. Bedrooms. And the last thing is sleep paralysis. This is where people wake up mid-dream, but their body doesn't wake up. So they're still looking around their room. However, the imagination from their dream state comes into the real world, and they see what is perceived to be hallucinations. However, some people think that it's spirits or demons coming from another realm. I have definitely had this at least once, because one night I went to sleep and I woke up and I could see my ceiling, and I was on my bed, and my bed was very high up, so I could see what would have been on my floor, but not quite my floor, and I couldn't move at all. I knew I was awake, sort of, but I just could not move, my body wouldn't move. And then all I saw were hands shoot up from the side of my bed, and a scream just gargling out, as if someone was strangling them. And I had to listen to that and watch their arms flail until finally I woke up. So those are my experiences. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed these stories. Sorry if they unsettled you, but it is Halloween, so I guess that was the point of this video. If you have had any paranormal experiences, then please leave them in the comment section below. I'd love to read about them, and have a lovely Halloween. Bye!
Well, hello there, fellow internet dwellers. A seance. So we all held hands in a circle.
I think it's a little girl, though. She just zooped in there.
Hey guys, it's Jess. So in the spirit of Halloween, I decided to make a video all about my ghostly experiences. Like, it depends on if you believe in that sort of thing, but if you do, you might find these stories a little bit creepy. And since Halloween is coming up, what better time to talk about all of our ghost stories? And if you guys have any ghost stories, definitely let me know down below, and we can all just like chat about our ghostly encounters. Okay, so I'm gonna start off with the least scary. The first story, I think I was very little, and I don't personally remember this, but my grandma has told me this story. So when I was little, my grandma had a dog, and he was a little poodle named Nugget, and I was obsessed with him. We would hang out, we were best friends. He would always go under this little table in my grandma's living room. So I would always crawl under the table with him. We would just like sit there, and I would like play with his ears and stuff and just like love him. And we would just always hang out under that table. Sadly, Nugget passed away, and after he passed, apparently I would still go under that table, and my grandma would catch me sitting under that table, like touching thin air,
as the movements. Left,
like
right,
petting
left,
something
left,
that wasn't
right,
there,
left.
and talking to Nugget as if he was still there. Maybe I was just like an insane child, or maybe I was hanging out with Nugget's ghost. Then for the next ghost story, so on Christmas Eve, we were all, just me and my cousins, all the adults were upstairs, and me and my cousins were hanging out in the basement, just like sitting around, just talking, whatever, and suddenly, we started hearing a clock start chiming, and we were so confused because there's never once, out of all 8 years they have lived here, we've never once heard a clock go off in the basement. Ever. And we looked around and we were like, where is that coming from? And it was a really creepy chime too. And then we realized there's this old clock that's like on this high shelf. We ran upstairs and we were asking our grandparents, we were like, what is this clock and why is it going off? That clock is around like 150 years old or something like that. Like, it's a very, very old clock. And he said that it hasn't worked for the past 15 years. He was like, oh, there must be some explanation. You probably knocked it. And we were like, we didn't knock it. We were sitting on the couch so far away from that clock. We didn't touch it. And it's also on a really high up shelf. And we were like, that was not us. No. There could definitely be a logical explanation. Maybe like something happened. Maybe something did knock it, causing it to go off. Or maybe there was a ghost. I don't know. It's pretty creepy. And the last story I'm going to tell you took place in this very bedroom. For those of you who don't know, I am currently in college right now, and I'm staying at my grandparents' house. So this was only a couple months ago. My grandparents went on vacation, leaving me home alone, and my cousin had been spending the night with me every single night because my aunt and uncle just lived like 30 seconds away down the street. But this one night, she wasn't staying with me. It was my first night by myself, and I just got the feeling like I wasn't alone. Could have been me just being crazy, but I was just freaked out. So I called my mom and I was like, Mom, can you stay on the phone with me while I go downstairs because I'm kind of just like creeped out. She stayed on the phone with me and I went down in the basement, and I was like just sitting on my bed right here.
You seen the devil lately? He owes me a fucking new air freshener.
Like, I swear, I heard the phone.
He decided to drink all my fucking water too for no reason.
Yeah, I want to hear them.
So check on your roof to see if he is there looking into your window. You'll know if it is him. He has a tail.
I was the only one here. I was just feeling really, really freaked out, and then the phone line went dead. I tried calling her back and it didn't work. So I grabbed my cell phone and I called my cousin and I was like, you need to come right now, like I'm so scared. Outside of my door, I thought I heard something moving. Probably just me being crazy, but I heard like something like shuffling around and I was like, okay, I don't know what to do. So I literally jumped out my window. There's a window up there, like I jumped out that window. But I was terrified. Like ran down the street and I was like, Becca! And then she was like, what happened? And I told her everything that happened. And I was like, I'm sleeping at your house tonight, but all my stuff was still here. So we had to get the neighbors who live next door at like 11:30 at night. And he came in and we asked him to like check all the bedrooms just in case like someone was in there or something. I mean, you never know, right? Let me know down below if anything has ever happened to you or if you think that I'm just a little crazy. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Follow me on Instagram and Twitter.
Is she a makeup girl? New videos every week. I don't know, just like fashion. Yeah. Vlogtober, my paranormal experiences, a kiwi mummy. No. If you have a life montage, then I'm for sure scrolling. Hey, what's up, guys? Just wanna...
Hi guys, welcome back to the video today. This week, what is...
They all fucking do YouTube arms.
Ever since I left the city, you got a reputation for yourself now. Everybody knows and I feel left out. Girl, you got me down. You got me stressed out. Cause ever since I left the city, you started wearing less and going out more. Upload the streams.
But I might tell you, because before I start this video, I'm just gonna tell you.
She's too quiet. She did true. before I start this video.
Paranormal experiences. Why not share some scary stories about things that I have experienced? Because I have experienced plenty. For some reason, I always end up living in houses that have some kind of history, and I don't know why it happens to me.
Is that locked ass door?
That I actually experienced something paranormal was when I was 6 or 7 years old. I know I was young enough to I obviously still remember, so I was young enough to remember.
That's her.
There was this house, and I had my own room, and every night I would cry my eyes out because I did not want to sleep in this room by myself. I didn't want to be in this room, period.
Kids are generally afraid of everything.
Because I didn't want to sleep in this room, my grandma decided that she was going to sleep with me until I got used to this room.
I'm so scared. I'm so scared. Can you have sex
with me? She couldn't sleep. Like, she could not sleep. She did feel something in that
literally,
room
blah, blah, blah.
So
explanation of a thing.
I ended up going to my grandmother's room, and I started sleeping with her in her room. I remember I couldn't sleep. I felt a dark, tall presence next to me.
Wearing a hat.
I remember I would not open my eyes. Like, I kept my eyes like shut closed because I knew if I opened them, I would see something that I didn't want to see.
This is my reptilian sheath closing over my eye.
I didn't want to wake
I can
her
double
up,
blink.
So I just stayed there.
What the fuck is this?
My eyes shut closed, feeling this dark, scary thing. Like, it's like I felt like I felt like it was a he. I felt like he wanted me to see him or something. I don't know what it was. So what ended up happening is my grandmother actually out of nowhere says, "You can't sleep."
I'm getting flirted on in this room.
I was like, no.
Get a little wink.
And apparently she couldn't sleep either. She felt something dark.
I like these syllables getting squeezed and these sentences slowed down, broken into a fragment.
It's something she actually believes in. If you're scared or you feel something,
she
you just
was
put,
also
your sandals
scared.
Or your slippers
she waited for me.
And whatever's near you can't harm you or will leave you in peace. After she put her sandals in a cross and we prayed, we both fell asleep.
We both found sleep.
My mom also had
I got the coin.
Experience where she felt something near her. Just
There's a buyout of this game.
She felt something was behind her, but she couldn't wake up. It wasn't a dream. She wasn't sleeping. She was awake, but she couldn't open her eyes. It says that she felt something behind her, and she had like a dream.
It felt like this huge rectangle behind me as I was lying down.
Stairs with a black bag, as if somebody were dead. When we were moving out of this house, my neighbor actually ended up telling my mom that an old man died in that house. I'm wondering if
the new house. Jenny was tired of the city life 9 meters from the house. A few days later, a few minutes later, Jenny was so scared.
His spirit is locked in that house.
A man was standing at the window. It's that girl in.
But
is it?
Yes. It's not
okay, what was it? Cause
when you feel something near you and
none of this would happen if you just stay up all night on Twitter like the rest of us.
I loved scary movies and I liked
you're making yourself a victim. You sure you can't knock some of these? Take a brick?
And people's experiences and the Ouija board, and I was
right
just
away she
so
tried to wipe away that ghost experiences.
And I wasn't scared. I wanted to know. Like, I wanted to know what people have experienced. If so many people have experienced
if you guys have experienced something similar, leave a comment below. Make sure to favorite.
We can't
drop.
Be making it
Look!
Up. Who isn't
a ghost at the window.
About the things that,
drop a Tom on this if you liked it.
You know? I remember one day I stayed home because I had to finish an assignment and nobody was home. I was by myself. It was daytime and I was finishing an essay, but I ended up not falling asleep, but closing my eyes. And I remember
so many times she had to clarify that no one has been asleep.
Near me, and I wanted to open my eyes, but I couldn't open my eyes. Whatever was near me, I felt like it was trying to make fun of me or like tease me.
Which part of all these shitty stories that everyone sounds like an idiot sister?
In a dark way. Out of nowhere, as I'm trying to wake up, but I can't move, I can't open my eyes,
oh yeah, this is that hoop room. Don't want
I hear something like clicking on my keyboard, but it's not like you're
hearing the story shit makes me feel like I have schizophrenia. Not the story, but the voice plus your voice and the game music really feel uneasy. And the stories are shit too. Please stop. SDO whoa, Pete, kill me already, damn it.
This is already better than Minecraft Story Mode, also.
Creepiest thing ever, and ever since then I was like, no more scary movies for
Oh yeah,
now.
so there should be the combination now.
I'm done reading about these things. I was creeped out. And I know people say that there's such thing as sleep paralysis, and that perhaps
how many
that's
numbers
what I was
are?
experiencing.
Is it 9655? Because
the interesting thing
yo, this is some
about sleep
thief ass
paralysis
shit.
is
Watch, it's
some
9655.
people
You
believe
dirty
it's a biological
bastard.
thing. There's that explanation to sleep paralysis.
Oh my
but the other
God.
explanation is that there is a demon on top of you, and that is why you can't move. I've noticed, and I don't know if I'm the only one.
I have noticed a lot of like demon kind of
every
behaviors.
time I watch a scary movie or I read about people's experiences with the Ouija board, or I stumble across articles like
End stream
that,
if it is.
I feel like I'm more vulnerable to spirits. So the next story actually
What was that
happened
fucking
to
golf
me,
whip?
I would say about 2 years ago. When I moved into this
She
new
put a
house,
was okay. That's the video. She put a fucking golf sound. Other people's experiences.
People's experiences with the Ouija board, or I stumble across articles like that, I feel like I'm more vulnerable to spirits.
Hey.
So the next story
it's in her video.
I feel like I'm more vulnerable to spirits. So the next story happened to me. I would say
It's a
about
little
2 years
wipe.
ago. When I moved into
But it
this
makes a
new
fucking
house,
sound.
I
Haunted sound. Nice
felt
swing. Good hit.
something was watching
Yeah, I
me.
double
It was just like-
bogeyed.
I just felt somebody there.
Literally golf. Ah, fuck. For stop.
They didn't do anything malicious.
All vloggers use the
It
golf
was just,
sound.
they were there.
What?
And
Golf
I remember I would feel it sometimes, like when I would watch.
Yeah,
watch
let's put a
the
scary
dishes late
sound
at
in
night,
here.
I would feel the presence behind me, and I remember I would always turn around, or sometimes when I would want to put in my headphones and just jam out while I was washing the dishes,
shit.
I wouldn't, because I needed to be alert and like be able to turn around and
Yeah, it's in that
just,
one
I don't
bank
know,
room. It's near
make
the
sure
start.
everything was okay. I didn't like the basement. I didn't like going into the basement by myself. I would always ask my brother and my sister.
Ask my brother.
You know when you're like going upstairs and you're turning off all of the lights, so it's all dark, and you like run up the stairs. There's no way I would turn off all the lights and go upstairs. Like,
Okay,
I would
what's
have
the
my
penalty if this
flashlight
is
ready
it?
on my phone,
Playing the game
or
more?
I would turn on the hallway light and like
Good.
any light. I would not stay down
9615
there in
sounds
the
like?
dark by myself. No way. I knew there was something there watching me or following me, and I didn't like
missed
the
a one?
feeling. I mean, who likes something you can't
Why?
see you? My grandma ended up visiting for a few days, and I didn't say
It was
anything
the
to her.
numbers
She
in a
actually stayed
fucking-
in the basement, because we do have a little room with a bed in the basement.
Like, why would they make?
And
Like,
one
why
day
would they make
she
that?
was just cooking, and she asked me. Hey,
She
do you
asked
feel
me.
something
Okay,
in this
9.
house? Like, do you feel something?
Oh, 5. Yeah. So oh yeah, 1 meter. You're right.
I was like, yeah.
666.
why? And she actually said that she felt something too, but she wasn't scared. Like, it wasn't anything bad, just like I described. She said she didn't feel
Squeeze
anything
it,
bad,
squeeze
but
it,
she did
squeeze it,
feel
squeeze
like
it, squeeze it,
something was
squeeze it,
there.
squeeze it, squeeze it,
One
squeeze
day,
it.
my parents, the cops ended
Squeeze
up
boobies,
stopping
squeeze
me.
boobies,
The cops asked
squeeze
my parents
boobies.
who lived in the house. And my parents told them, and they said, you know, we just recently
scared
moved
me.
into that house. And the cops said that
I asked
the
her.
lady that lived here
Uh,
before us is missing. Nobody knows where she is. After that, a lady
And-
actually came like frantically knocking on the door asking about this lady.
Asking.
And my mom was like, you know, we
She's
still
got
get her
access.
letters, but we
Music
don't
stop.
know who she is. Like, we don't know anything about her.
Why are all of
And
them like
the lady
this?
just left.
Why is he
It
talking
was
about
really
boob squeeze?
weird and bizarre. Apparently, this lady is missing,
No
and nobody knows
reason.
where she is. Nobody knows if she's dead somewhere. Nobody knows he knows where this lady is. I put two and two together and thought maybe she's passed away or died somewhere.
Okay, what the fuck is she talking about?
I don't know how. I don't even want to imagine how. And her spirit is stuck in this house
5 amazing releases
because nobody
coming.
has found her. So when they find her and she gets, you know, her proper funeral or whatever.
Okay, you took too long. We already extracted a lull from you anyway. Hey there, heifers. Hey, heifers.
So I just realized that I haven't filmed in like a month, even after
Bitches
I
is
said
true
that I
life.
was going to film more often, but
Your audio.
I'm a lazy ass bitch, so.
Hmm.
Today I'm going to talk about some paranormal
Oh, so just that
experiences that I've had. My family and I have always experienced things. So I have a lot of stories, but I'm only gonna say like 3 short ones in this video. If you believe it or not, what I say, I don't give a shit. If you do, cool. If you
Fuck
don't,
you if you
cool.
believe it or not.
So my first one was about a few years ago. I used to live in our old house. I don't know what year it was, but we were all together. My
Turn your
family
music
were all
down.
praying at the dinner table,
We're all
and
praying.
everyone was counted for. Everybody's at the table. We're just chilling, praying, you know, doing our thing. And even our dog was next to
Wanna
us.
pray for a bit?
And then
Even the
out
dog
of
is
nowhere, during while we were praying, we hear like a loud glass
Spin it.
shattering sound downstairs.
It's happening
and
again.
We were just like looking at each other like, what the hell? What the hell? What the hell?
Just give me a
What the fuck? We were just looking at each other
What
like,
the hell?
what
What the
heck was
fuck?
that? And as soon as my dog heard it, of course, he jumped up and he
DDR.
was laying down. And he ran down there and I was like,
Oh hell no.
don't go. But he went anyways, and he went down
Even our
there, and
God is next to us.
I was scared for my dog. Like, I don't know what the heck was
Is it
down there.
up,
What was that noise?
left?
But
That?
I would let her go down there.
Oh yeah,
Hey,
knock the
Bubbles,
bricks
My
now.
dog, you chose to go down there. I love you, but.
This girl's scared.
So we continue to pray. Like my parents are not very like believers in
What
that kind of
prayer
stuff.
were you saying?
No matter what happens to us, like they still choose to like ignore it and not even acknowledge it. But they just shrug their shoulders like, meh. We got done praying. It was
Nene.
a rosary, so that
Nene's
takes a while.
behind
You
this.
guys know. If you guys ever
None.
pray the rosary, you guys it takes a while. So we got done. And
We pray
I mean,
an
I would
entire
like to go
fucking
down there.
rosary before we eat every meal.
No. So I don't know who it was that ended up checking what it was. I think it was both my parents and maybe one of my aunts. I can't remember. They went down there and
Is it down here?
there was nothing. It sounded like glass shattering, but it was super loud. Like, dude, it was loud. And there was nothing. And before we were done praying, my dog ended up coming back and just chilling like nothing. So, I mean, we weren't going crazy because it was all of us that
Yeah,
heard it.
dogs
Even
that
my dog
forget
heard it.
about
So
it.
I don't know what the heck the sound was, but it was creepy. So this next short
Oh,
story
awesome.
also takes place
That was
in
it?
this older house. Again, it was a few years back, and
We had
I
a
don't
bargain.
recall the year, but
One time we were
yeah.
praying, we heard this
I
shit. we kept
remember I
fucking
was
praying, we
getting
had
ready for summer school.
prayer. Oh, it is.
I believe I was in 6th grade, so I think it was 2006 actually. But whatever. So I was brushing my teeth in the bathroom and I had the door open. I was just chilling and brushing my teeth. And the only people that had to go to summer school was me and my younger sister and brother. So everyone else was just sleeping. And I can't remember the time, but it was early. And so I had the door open and I was brushing my teeth and then I see my sister walk by, like into the living room. So once you pass this certain wall, I can no longer see you. You're in the living room, I can't see you. So, but I didn't think anything of it, you know? I just saw her and I know I saw her because, and it was her because the floor that we had at that other house, like when you walk by, it makes creaking sounds because it's like pretty old.
Okay,
So
I think
I
this
saw her and it made those noises and I just didn't think anything of it because she was getting ready for summer school. And I was done brushing my teeth. I didn't see her go back the other way, so I was done brushing my teeth.
I got my mini ears on.
Nope. My ghost movie Nethergate. My paranormal experiences. This looks like a kid. Oh, this. Oh, was it this girl? The hippie?
Hi guys. And then
She's just fucking smoking on the floor.
No one's there. So I'm like, oh no. So I like slam the door and I lock it. And, like heard everything go down, and he's not skeptical. Like he definitely believes so. I like run around really quick. And
I think this is the Hollister.
And
please stop the fucking YouTube videos.
I don't think. Obviously. And yeah. So I'll tell those other stories, and I was like, no, he wouldn't turn all the faucets on. Like, that's stupid. So shit happened to them, and I think it was winter. It was winter, so it gets really dark really quick. It was only like 8 o'clock, and it was like pitch black. And I was just chilling downstairs with all my dogs, and
oh, she's got two other ones. Okay, start with this.
The setup is like my downstairs living room. It's like,
yo, what up?
hi guys.
She's smoking again. The room is fucking full of smoke.
Not light outside, so.
You making a video?
Yeah.
You have shit all
This
over.
is my cousin Naomi. And we wanted to do. My hair's messed up.
Girl, your hair look good.
This is going to be a good story.
Wait. Yeah, see this part? Like, it's this side. See, like, I missed that to put in my ponytail. Okay.
Now you got this side all fucked up.
Terrifying.
That's why we got ears. There you go.
So we wanted to do
so
like
we got some
a story time type video.
What's the current
about
puzzle?
Our paranormal experiences.
Oh God.
And there's
I remember this.
there's like a lot.
Screen cap
of
of the
them,
video.
So we're just gonna talk about one.
If you look for story time colon my paranormal
Did you see that?
Yes.
Yas.
They had a throwing something.
So we wanted to talk about one specific time, which
now
is
do you
not
get the hoops
the
or
most entertaining one. But I figured since she's like involved in this story and she's here, then I'll do this
might
one.
have to skip this one. I think
the
there's
one
gonna
that
be
still affects
interference
me,
and
like physically, emotionally, mentally.
White, too.
I'm going to talk
They
about.
sound like cigarettes.
But since she's here, we'll do the one about her house. Can you have
Oh,
an ashtray? We're gonna start. Well,
Oh, now can you go? Yeah,
You
yeah.
don't know how this goes in order, but so.
No, it's back in the other one.
One of the nights that I was staying the night here, I was sleeping on her couch and it was like 5 in the morning. And
Brace for details.
the way her living room is set up is like
yeah.
It's the
you have like the
on,
couch
this
here,
side,
and then it goes
and
and then it comes like down.
French
like...
doors with the windows right here, and then right outside those doors, it's like the stairs.
We'll show you.
No,
Always this never matters.
So.
Okay, now go in.
My head is facing to where I can see
Can
to
I-
the doors and through the doors and out of the stairs. And in my dream,
No.
I was like in the same position that I was sleeping, and my little cousin Jaden, who lives here, has this imaginary friend Corden. And he talks about him all the time. And in my dream,
Corden the
I
wall.
dreamt about them like running up and down the stairs and laughing, and then they were
Corden the
jumping on my
city
couch at
of
one, or the couch that I was sleeping on at one point, and then it like went back to them like on the stairs. It was really weird.
Is this a thing?
Yeah. And he looked like this. I want to say like 1400s. Dark hair, dark circles, looked like evil, but he was a little boy.
Why
So I
1400s?
didn't think much of it, and so I like seen what he looked like in my dreams.
I seen what he
Please
looked
stop
like.
these shitty videos,
then-
or I'll ask Fester to hack your shit again.
No, don't.
I stayed the night there on the weekend, and that's when I had that dream, and I went back home, and I fell asleep on my couch, and the way that my living room is set up,
Okay, this
well,
one?
was set up at the time, I have the dining room and the living room combined in one, and I was in the living room sleeping, and that one's against
Oh, I know what she's gonna say.
against
Listen,
the
this is a good
wall,
part.
and my head is
Okay,
facing where
thanks.
the dining room table is. And I wake up, and I see someone sitting at the table, and I thought it was my sister at first because, like, you know how you open your eyes and it's really dark so you can't see anything, but then it, like, focuses? Right before it focused, I
Like your eye
thought
does
I
that?
saw my sister sitting at the table, so I was like, Brooke.
That's where it just came from.
And
Yeah,
it didn't say anything, it just looked at me.
I was like,
and
Brooke?
that's when I saw Corden.
No,
like,
I thought it was
yes.
Dorothy.
No, listen, I'm getting to that. So I'm like
Yo!
looking at Corden sitting at my table. I'm awake, to remind you.
Corden
This
is
is not
the
a dream.
invisible
I was
friend, right?
awake. I just seen what he looked like
I
in my
seen him
dreams
fucking
previous
dead
to that.
on.
And all of a sudden, I like try to get up to like turn the light on because I'm like terrified and I can't move. Like it's
Stupid
not because I'm
mystery.
so scared that I can't move. It's like someone's holding me down to my couch and I can't see what it is. And
So it was sleep
it was
paralysis.
so weird, and I was too afraid to like scream for my parents, even though they would have heard me. But I was afraid something else was going to happen.
Is that long?
So
Yeah,
Porter's like watching me getting held down to this couch, and I'm like,
laptop.
okay, fuck this. I'm like, I gotta get the fuck out of here,
It's
but
a
I couldn't
three-stroke.
move, so I just sat there with my eyes shut. Like, I prayed. Like, I used to pray all the time, and I don't pray anymore, but I
really
like
believe in
prayed
that
to
stuff, but I
God
did
to
pray.
like make this go away, and it freaked me out, and eventually it did. So,
oh shit!
I was up for the rest of the night, but I didn't move. I was like,
She
too
got
afraid to get
scared.
sunlight on. So I was afraid to see him like chilling somewhere in my house. And
Chilling,
I'm like, what? No.
literally, blah,
So
blah,
I
blah.
tell my mom and my sister the next day because I tell them everything that goes on to that. And this is like, I didn't tell Naomi about it because I was too afraid to. I was afraid I was gonna freak her out in her own house, and I didn't. I only told my sister and my mom, which they don't talk to Naomi.
This is
They
that
don't
same
talk to
room.
my
You
mom,
don't want
they
it.
don't
You
talk
don't
to
want
my
it.
dad. They don't talk to anybody. Like, they don't talk to this side of the family.
A broken table.
So I come back over here the next weekend, and we're all hanging out in the garage.
Why?
And my
Probably
sister's really
smoking.
in tune with all of this stuff. She's very
Yeah.
interested in it.
She's
like
very
me.
psychic.
I am too, but
Jaden.
I don't have the gift.
Come here.
Oh.
What do you have?
Nothing.
What do you have? Oh, we got
Okay,
change
you
everywhere.
blew
Okay.
it.
Hi guys.
She waited for so long.
like
She's got to smoke again and a Dunkin' Donuts
Just
coffee.
got home from a party.
Just got back from party. Really gotta let you know about these
I wanted
stories.
to make another video about like when my paranormal experiences and stuff like that because I made one last week and
You're kind of whispering.
I don't
so
know, I'm like very infatuated by stuff and
It's like,
a lot of
real bitch,
stuff
but
in
I'm
that
gonna
area
tell you.
has
Oh, that one was good.
happened to me, and I kind of just wanted to share it for people who are interested in that stuff like me.
Okay, let's
No,
skip.
like, she's
Yeah,
like,
let's skip to like
yeah, when
here.
the first time I had my dream, I've never had that happen again. But I had that dream a couple more times, and
Nope.
And there's a wall on one side, and the windows, and the, the
They're always
houses
that.
and everything on
Okay,
other
the
side.
room
So
is
I'm
like
sleeping
okay, it goes like
facing the
out,
window.
and then there's this
So
window
I'm sitting on my
going.
right, and the windows are like really big, wide windows. Usually in
can't put that
hotel
in
rooms, I like to sleep with a little bit of light. So I open the curtains all the way,
can
and
I take
in order to
that
let
out?
in some of the city lights, which is beautiful.
Ghost or
and I love
Natch on.
that.
Like,
It gives
geez,
me a little
Louise,
bit of
turn
a
that
different
noise off.
when
Heavens to Betty, it's annoying.
waking up in
Your
the
net
middle
We
of
noise?
the
get it
night, or
already. Women
if
are
it's dark,
Darwin's
I
failure
know
and
where
act
my surroundings
irrationally.
are. I
Fuck.
have a sense of reference.
You
And
never know
the
what's
last
gonna
thing I
happen though.
remember is
Do you want just silence as we go around
falling
this
asleep.
incredible
I
house?
don't remember
Exactly.
trying to fall asleep or anything.
Gosh
so
darn
I was
it.
really tired, as I said. This was say
Okay,
around
maybe in the game,
11:30
though,
or
'cause-
so. I fell asleep. This is exactly how I was woken up. So this is me sleeping in REM sleep. So this is how I wake up.
Close,
Boom.
Sam.
Literally, something punched me. I literally sprang up,
Literally.
turned my lamp on, ran and turned all the lights on in the room, the bathroom, everything. Every single light switch that was there, I turned it on. I felt
yeah, you
like
can-
my heart was going to pop right out of my chest, right through my mouth. I was out of breath.
Yes,
I'm trying
silence.
to make myself feel better by saying, okay, it must have been something. Then I sat down
Must
on my
have been
bed,
a
and I'm trying to
contractor. You're
calm
fine.
down and slow down my heart rate and my heartbeat, and it's not slowing down. It's going like boom, 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 boom.
Oh,
like
shit.
a million
Cool
beats
door.
per second. I am not joking. It was scary. And I don't know why I was scared.
That
When I
butterfly.
say I felt a punch, I felt a fist. I have never
Bag
been
mother, is
punched
that you?
in the chest, but I knew then what it would feel like. It didn't hurt like, a cringing pain or like a crushing pain or like, you know how people say when you
Yes.
experience a heart attack,
You don't sound like
feel
mother.
like there's
Yeah,
an elephant standing
liar.
on your chest. No, it wasn't one of those. It was
Fuck or
like
leave.
boom. It was like
You
something
died.
went through my chest and hit me, and it went like half a foot deep into my chest. And I tried to make sense of the whole thing, thinking, could have been a nightmare, could have been, I don't know, could have been I was dreaming, but I wasn't. I wasn't dreaming. I normally know when I'm dreaming. It almost felt like
Okay, how about
someone
this?
was sitting there in the room waiting for me to fall asleep, fall fast asleep. and then they got up and punched the lights out of me.
I've tried for too long to try and figure out whether or not this is in focus, so if it's not, too bad, you can deal with it.
All this quirk.
Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. I come to you today, white as a ghost, to talk about exactly that. With Halloween just around the corner, I wanted to take some time to tell you guys about some of my paranormal experiences. And there's not gonna be any, like, The Shining bullshit where, like, I've seen, like...
Then you're done, aren't you? You kind of shot yourself in the ass there.
I asked her what she wanted, and she said...
Nope. Oh, that's... yeah, it's all...
Hello!
Hey guys,
today I wasn't actually going to make this video because I didn't really have any paranormal activity sort of stories. But honestly, after a person requested this video, I had one. And I'm not even kidding.
I haven't seen it in a long time, but I don't like waiting.
But I never really had my own
too much. I'm glad I got a visitor. I think I like you
until the other night.
You can sit your invention
so
now.
My parents are back now, but my parents were in Jamaica.
I made a friend.
And I have a wee little puppy dog, if you
Your new
guys
best friend.
didn't
Goybent.
know. And she is a very good dog. She doesn't bark. I mean, she sometimes attacks me during videos, but that's just because she's a young little pup and she has a lot of energy. But she's very good. She sleeps through the night. She sleeps late too. Like she sleeps in. But the other day, in the middle of the night, she never does this. The only time she gets up in the middle of the night is if she needs water.
Okay, so
the other night, she starts barking, and it wasn't just like a bark, like I hear someone. It was like a panic bark, and she's not a dog to like defend someone. She loves people. She'll wag her tail and like
she would never
go
defend
see
me, though.
them. But this time she was barking, so I was like, oh my gosh, maybe she has to like go to the bathroom or something. So I let her out, but then she like ran like this way in my room, because I'm in my room right now. She ran this way in my room. She ran back like she was like defending herself from something, and she was like barking like she was scared, and she would run back and then go forward and run back. And I mean, I'm not really scared of the idea of ghosts. I'm really not. I know that might sound stupid. I'd only be scared if I physically like saw a ghost. But like the idea of them don't really scare me. They
use the puzzle. Use the puzzle.
But anyway, so she was barking back and forth. So I was like, "Come here, Chanel. Come here." So I picked her up so then she wouldn't be scared, and like let her sleep with me or whatever. But she still was very on edge, and it took her about an hour to go to sleep. But then I heard the door of because I have a door in my room, and then there's a door going upstairs because I live kind of downstairs.
Fuck
and
you.
I heard that door open, and I was like, what the heck? Like,
is this an up? Okay.
Whatever. My brother must have came home from his girlfriend's or whatever, because he doesn't come home very often. But then, I like just assumed that, but then a little while later, I heard it close again.
Fuck you.
And then, like, when we woke up, we found my cat in my parents' room, hiding under the bed, and it would not come out. It was terrified. And this cat always hides in the basement. It's not a people person. It doesn't really like people that much, so it never comes upstairs.
Oh, one of those cats.
But this time we found it hiding underneath my parents' bed, and my parents are in Jamaica. So we don't really know like how it got under the bed. But it was too scared. We had to like it took so long to actually like get it out from under the bed. And when we did, he like zoomed downstairs. So we don't know how he got there. I mean, personally, because I had that little experience with a dog, I think it was like a ghost or something. I know this isn't like the most interesting ghost story.
Is this real?
But I thought it was pretty freaking cool. And I know that sounds really stupid, like, oh, I think it's so cool to like have a ghost. But I do. I think it's cool and interesting. And
left, up,
I
right,
mean,
right.
Obviously the ghost didn't want to hurt me, or it would have. And I mean, I don't know, and I do believe that like dogs can like see spirits and ghosts more than people can, because I feel like ghosts only show themselves to certain people, but they can't hide themselves from animals, if that makes sense. I know I'm probably crazy, but I believe that. Anyway, so I just thought that was really cool.
And then
I hope this video was kind of interesting for you.
It was.
Oh yeah, my brother obviously didn't.
The cat isn't a people person, just like she isn't a thinking person. Holy shit!
One time the cat went under bed. It's fucked up. My parents were on vacation. The ghost, I guess, put it there.
Hey guys, what's up? It's Nicole here, and today I'm going to be telling you guys some of my paranormal experiences. I have tried to film this video 5 times now, and this is officially my 6th. Last time I went to go film this video, it wouldn't save to my computer for the life of it. I don't know why, but other videos have been having problems saving, of course. I went to go re-edit it to try and cut it down a bit more because I thought maybe it was too long. It was about 10 minutes long, but I've had 10-minute videos before, so that didn't quite make sense. And when I got halfway through the video, the footage was black for like a minute. And it disappeared. So
yeah,
I
we're gonna
like,
get some Goyas.
That being said, here I am refilming this video for the 100th time. So the first story I want to share with you guys happened to me when I think I was about 11 or 12. I don't really remember how old I was, but I was quite young. So I was sleeping downstairs on our couch because our couch was really, really comfy. And when I couldn't sleep upstairs in my own bed, I would go downstairs and sleep on the couch. I was probably watching Harry Potter, falling asleep to Harry Potter. Anyway, I jolted awake, and I remember looking at the clock, and it was around 3 a.m., somewhere in that time, and I woke up in a panic, and I don't know why. I woke up and I was wide awake. I all of a sudden got this urge to look behind me, and behind me, where my head was, there's like our fireplace, which we never used. We've probably used it about 3 times in the 18 years that we've lived here. So I look behind me, and there's a girl that was about my age at the time, so like 11 or 12, and she was standing there staring at me, completely naked from head to toe, covered in blood, just staring at me. She was still standing there after I had blinked, and so I didn't go upstairs like a normal child would. I literally laid back down and pulled the covers over my head and fell asleep. So it obviously didn't freak me out that much. I'm eating fries. Obviously didn't scare me that much, but I just thought it was really weird. I think for a long time I tried to convince myself that it was a dream, but I was talking about it with my friend like 3 years ago, and she's like, that's not a dream, especially if you vividly remember waking up. So that was really weird. So the second story that I have for you guys happened last summer, and I was at the time living downstairs in the basement, and it was awesome. I love living down there. Basement it was great. Dweller. So one night I was watching LA Ink because Kat Von D is a goddess, and I love her. So I was just watching LA Ink, having fun, whatever. It was around 12:30 in the morning, I believe. And my brother was living in this room upstairs, which is above the garage, but I can still hear everything that goes on in this room pretty well. My parents were in bed because they're old and they go to bed at like 9 because they need their sleep. So I'm downstairs just watching LA Ink, and my dog is sitting on the edge of my bed and just staring at the wall, just staring at it, growling. And I'm like, what the fuck? So then all of a sudden I hear this banging noise that's like... Please no cuss. This consistent banging noise. So of course I'm thinking to myself, like, what the hell is that? That is the most annoying thing ever. So I texted my brother and I was like, what are you doing? And he's like, studying for my lab, question mark. I was like, are you banging anything? And he's like, I might have dropped my textbook, but no. And I was like, okay, he literally has no idea what
literally
I'm talking about.
Yeah,
so I just continue to watch LA Ink. It's fine. And the banging stops for a bit, and then I decide to come upstairs, and my brother's light is off, so he's gone to bed. My parents are asleep. It's just me and my dog who are awake now. And my dog normally follows me upstairs, but she was still sitting on my bed, staring at the wall. She would not move. Anyway, so everyone's in bed. I go back downstairs, and I continue to watch LA Ink. Then all of a sudden, I hear that banging sound again, and I'm like, okay, this is getting freaking creepy. Moments after that, all of a sudden, I hear footsteps running up and down our stairs, and at this point, I'm gonna have a freaking panic attack because I really didn't want to die that night. I start hearing children laughing. Like... Maybe you woke up dead. Literally giggling. Like they're playing with each other. So I'm like, scared shitless. So I'm like, fuck this shit.
Anybody want
so I take my phone and I go to the recording.
Oh, I just gotta know if you're really there here and you really care.
I'm not actually crazy
baby, I'm not
so as soon as I press record, all of this noise stops. So I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna leave it run for about an hour. So I continue watching LA Ink and I let it run. And I put in headphones just so that it wouldn't pick up the noise from my show. And I stopped it about an hour later, and I shit you not, as soon as I pressed the stop button, all the noises started again. I heard the banging, the running, and the children giggling all at once. So I was like, I am done with this house. So I just went for a walk, and I just let it be. The third story that I have for you guys happened pretty recently. It was about a month and a half ago to 2 months ago. And it was about 3 a.m. and I was just sitting in my bed, probably watching YouTube videos or Netflix, and all of a sudden, I hear a little girl from the kitchen, and she's bawling, like just losing it, crying for her mommy. And I was like, okay, my parents don't have any children. I don't have little siblings. We're not looking after any little kids. So I'm like having a panic attack. I go straight to my Tumblr, and I'm like, guys, there is a little girl screaming for her mommy in my house, like having a meltdown. So my friend was like, oh my god, record it and send it to me. So naturally, I recorded it.
Record it, not call the police.
It didn't stop, so I got it on recording. And of course, I got it on my phone when I dropped it in the tub, so I can't show you guys, which I'm mad about. Anyway, so I sent it to a few of my friends, and they're like, holy fucking shit, that is terrifying. So then this person that I know
I missed that.
wasn't able to sleep, so she's like, hey, you want to FaceTime? And she can verify this because she fucking heard it for herself. We're just like FaceTiming because we both couldn't sleep and we were bored out of our minds. And all of a sudden in the middle of our FaceTiming, she hears it. Like, I heard it too, but I was like, do you hear that or am I crazy? She was like, nope. Like, 10 out of 10, nope. And the poor girl probably couldn't sleep for like
10 out of 10, nope.
a month after that, but
still wouldn't
literally did not even.
She could not even
watching me. This is awesome. Hi, Joe. It was absolutely terrifying, and like nothing had happened after that. Now I have a few more paranormal stories. Some of them are really simple, so I don't really know if I want to tell you guys. If you guys would like to hear them, just let me know down below. And then I have another story that's a lot longer, and it always takes like 10 minutes to tell. So I'm probably gonna make a completely separate video for that one as well. Let me know down below if you guys have had any weird paranormal experiences. I love to hear about Pep.
Okay, well you blew that, didn't you? You got the part. Story time, paranormal experiences.
Hi. So, to all of you lovely people watching this, happy October.
Nope.
Brand new video, and today's video.
Let's see if you can control your music.
But as time went on, it was just that one spot in the corner that was just.
This is the future of ghost stories. That's the true spooks.
Just in time for
what's wrong with that?
October. I love this time of year.
Yeah,
it's
what's wrong with that?
You're like scared of everything, and it's really great. So to start off, this story time takes place in a house that my dad used to own when I was a little baby. I remember, like,
we need to do
the main place where it took place was in a room that my dad told me to never go in. And years later, he sold the house to my cousin, who I'm no longer really friends with. Drama. And so when I was friends with her, I would go spend the night, and she had a room in the very last room, one of the rooms that my dad told me to never go in. So I would sleep over in her house, and I'm just gonna start off with a little creepy thing, not the really creepy thing. And I was sleeping, and she made me sleep in the toddler's bed, like, and I was like probably.
Nah, you blew it. I seen him right away, and he was all ooh in my face. Nope, no, you fucked that, didn't you? Ghost stories, right? Yeah, is this the girl who's like?
I'm still ill. I really want to, and they had some cushions like every day. Like she was basically
working at Hollister, and he's like, yeah, how come men don't do these? Attacked by a ghost in my sleep. She got bruises on her.
I was initially hesitant about making this video because it seems done. I told.
Caught live. Oh, here's a dude. Copyright strike on my paranormal video critique. Yo! Rants, news, society, world events. If you're one of these, leave now. Butt hurt easily, insecure bitch made pussy. Like to steal content.
I literally cannot even. I was like, seriously, I can't deal with this. Like, do you even? Then I heard this like banging. It was like I don't have any children.
Yeah,
I can't do this right now. 10 out of 10. Nope.
10 out of 10. Nope. One last thing. Grammar. Know it. Use it. There's a picture of a lion on there. Like a bitch.
You know, just want to address something.
This guy's like 44 at least. 48.
Video I did critiquing that paranormal investigation that I think was done disrespectfully and also
he's got like EVP videos
in a non-professional way. Was flagged for copyright infringement.
Hillary to sue gun manufacturers? Yeah,
whoever did that,
stories.
And including apparently Google, does not understand the terms of fair use. I didn't use the whole entire video. You just used little snippets of it and
why you come to video?
And I just want to kind of get onto this here because it's probably either the
liberals, pussy piece of shit,
really or else it was somebody else who, you know, disagreed with it. So you know, somebody's going to be censored because they disagree with the criticism.
Oh, he's a man going his own way. You know, yeah, of course.
That's fine and all if somebody disagrees or if anybody disagrees.
Where's
but
ghost videos?
You know, you got to understand what fair use is. You know, I didn't use the whole entire video.
Okay, Josh.
I just critiqued the parts that I... Hey, folks. What are you doing about...
Yeah, it was how to not do a paranormal investigation.
Hey, everyone! Am I really not enthusiastic? I don't know. Since I haven't been here for a while, I was trying to think, what video should I come back with? And, I mean, the only thing that made sense to me was to talk about my paranormal experiences. Because, I mean... What else am I going to talk about?
Hey,
now,
what's
I like
up,
using
YouTube?
the word
Hey,
paranormal
guys.
as opposed to, like, ghost stories, because paranormal just refers to, like, anything that's, like, beyond normal. Whatever normal is. I don't know. I hate that word, too. So, I guess I'll start with, as a child.
Yeah, where's that hoop,
The house that I grew up in was, like, really old. Like, I'm not exactly sure how old. Like, it was over 100 years old. So I guess that's not that old, but sometimes for a house that's kind of old. It's not that a lot happened in that house. It's
more like a lot didn't happen.
It wasn't really seeing things. It was more like feeling things. I would like be constantly scared in our house.
Okay. So
like the stairs that went up and down, like upstairs was bedrooms.
Yeah,
and
stairs that go like up and
floor.
down.
Going up and down those stairs would scare me so much. I would always run. I would always run up and down those stairs no matter what. And most of the time, actually, I would like yell or scream or sometimes sing.
My fucking stupid child always starts to scream going upstairs.
Doing that with like silence, it just really, it made no sense to me. I didn't even really think about it. It just, I knew that it scared me, and that was my way of coping with it, I guess. But it was just like the feeling like when you're at the bottom of the stairs, you feel like there's somebody at the top of the stairs. And when you're at the top of the stairs, it feels like there's somebody waiting there at the bottom. So it was rather terrifying to go up and down the stairs in my house. It's kind of interesting because my friends would feel the same way, and I just kind of like laugh it off. They'd be like, your house is haunted, there's ghosts in your house, and I'd be like, no, there isn't. No, it's okay, it's cool.
It ain't.
But my friends would get creeped out on the stairs too, especially. Like, it was just the stairs were so creepy. And, like, my friends would make me, like, if they had to go to the bathroom, I'd have to go with them because they weren't going down those stairs by themselves. And so, I mean,
that's it.
Everybody kind of just got a creepy vibe. I didn't really think too much of it as a child, though, because I wasn't really, like, too educated. I mean, I've watched ghost shows because that's what my parents were into and everything, but I wasn't really, like...
Is this a water one?
I didn't really know, but I kind of did. There's also, like, times, like... We had our living room, and then our dining room was behind it. So, like, the living room, there was only one entrance, which was the dining room. So we had, like, couches on either side of the door, and then the TV over there. So if you're sitting on the couch, basically your back is to the rest of the house. And I found out later, because I don't live in that house anymore, and my parents told me stories after we moved, which is probably smarter, else I probably would have, like, been so terrified to live there if I had have known at the time. Dang. But, like, sitting on those couches, you'd, like, constantly be checking over your shoulder.
Yeah, every day we'd see a ghost
felt like somebody was standing right there in the doorway, staring at you. And I felt that way, too, especially when I was home alone. I'd feel that way. And also, where our TV was, there was, like, glass there.
Good, that's better
solved.
solved.
A reflection of right there, and I'd find myself always, like,
fucked it up.
Darting my eyes from the TV to the glass. Like,
switch
because
that
you just
water
feel
one.
like there's somebody right up on you, and like if you like, you know that feeling, like everybody knows that feeling, like you can feel when somebody's watching you usually, because like you look and somebody's staring at you, but it's such a creepy feeling when you feel like somebody's staring at you and you turn and there's nobody there.
It's not this one.
It's like, it's so hard to explain. Like, I always felt on edge all the time.
Is this gonna be the whole story?
I didn't even really realize I did until we moved, because then we came to this house and I was like, wow, it's like, it's not normal to feel that way.
She
like,
got scared
I felt
sitting
so
on the couch.
relieved in this house because I don't feel like I'm being constantly watched, which is pretty great, because I mean, I don't need Big Brother up in here. It's really nice to not feel so afraid. Like, you shouldn't feel afraid in your own house. It was like nothing bad happened, so I don't think, like, it wasn't bad.
But I was still
there was
kind of
no
impressed,
really bad
even more so when you think about it.
It's just the constant on edge. Another thing that creeped me out was the basement. I hated going in the basement. It was one of those like unfinished basements, so like all we used it for was storage, really. But if you went, it's like at the back, there was like a back room which led down the stairs to the basement, and that basement scared me so much, especially because there was this one room in our basement.
Yeah,
and
she's gonna see like 80 ghosts in this room, and she didn't lead with this part of the fucking
big mountains of dirt in this one separate room, and it was just like, I didn't understand it. I guess that was like a cellar thing back in the day. I don't know. There was also like signatures on the wall from like 1901 and stuff like that. So I mean, that was kind of cool. I'd only actually been in that room. Like, I lived in that house for like around 10 years or something like that. And I had only been in that dirt room like a handful of times. It was creepy.
That'll
I didn't
make
want
you
to be
shit.
down
Going
there.
into an unfinished
So I guess
basement
I'm
with the dirt floor,
lucky in the fact that nothing bad did happen, and it obviously
It'll be
wasn't
a dirt floor one way or the
evil, whatever it was, but it still had an effect. My more recent experience was actually just like
I think this goes without saying, but these fine folks are making liberal use of the word paranormal.
But I'm going to tell you anyway.
I thought it was going to be literally.
We're just talking. We're just chilling. We're just sharing stories. So I was at this like inn with my mom. I guess it was kind of like a hotel, kind of like a motel. Whatever. We were staying there, and my mom was already asleep, and I was laying there trying to get to sleep. And it was like at that moment where you're like right before you're like dead asleep. Like, it's just right before that.
Okay,
and
got
you know
it.
How, like, I don't know if anybody else, but for me, sometimes when I'm just in that state, like in my dream, there'll be like a sudden noise, just one loud noise, and it'll just kind of wake me up. But this is kind of different because it was right before I was
How hot do you think they are?
This house is old, like 100 years old, so that's not old. Well, it's old, but not for a house. Yeah, anyways, when you're at the bottom of the stairs, there's someone at the top of the stairs, and when you're at the top, there's someone at the bottom. Mad spookio.
And I just run up screaming.
I kept my eyes
Houses
closed
are like trees
sometimes I'm weird and I'm just like, should I pretend I'm asleep? Do I want to talk to her? I don't know. So I was just like laying there like, I don't really care that much, so I'll just pretend that I'm still asleep. But then, like, I didn't hear anything after that. Like, I was expecting to hear, like, rustling around in the bag or something like that. But I didn't hear anything. So I opened my eyes, and there was nobody there.
Yeah, and it even
so I,
has
like,
a
turned my
little
head really
thing
quickly because I was facing the wall, and my mom was behind me. So I, like, turned around really quickly, and she's sleeping in bed. So I'm just kind of, like, freaked out because I'm, like, I jump up. I don't jump up, but I, like, sit up.
Okay, well.
And I'm, like, looking all around. And, like, it's a strange room, right? I'm not used to it, so there's, like, shadows everywhere. My eyes are trying to make things out of shadows that obviously aren't actually things. But I'm just, like, freaked out because I'm like, wait, like, I just heard somebody walk across the carpet. I just heard them. And, like, not only did I hear it, but, like, I literally felt like my mother was standing there. Like, it felt like when you can feel that somebody is standing in front of you, that's what it felt like. And I was like, to wake up and see that there's nobody there and my mom's fast asleep, I'm like, what was that? So I actually just like laid there for a really long time, and I got
What's up, friends and family? How are you guys doing today? How I'm doing great, thanks for asking.
Is it gonna be a
but you guys pretty much every night because I'm up so late. slightly creepy and also an experience I've had. A paranormal experience that I've had in this house. Now, I never thought I would come to the point where I would make a video like this because it's weird. And I know a lot of people is not going to believe what I'm saying and all that. But yeah, I thought it'd be interesting for those of you guys, you know, who wanted to hear this. If you have experienced anything like this before, comment down below your little paranormal experience. Okay, so yeah, let's go. Let me tell you guys about it. So it was this one night, probably like half a year ago. I was sleeping. Everything was normal. I didn't think about anything at all. And then I started hearing like some footsteps, you know, upstairs. But I didn't think that was,
this one for sure is,
you know, anything paranormal or anything like that, you know. I thought it was just like my parents or something that was, you know, going to the toilet or taking some water or whatever. I just, you know, didn't really think about it. So I just kept on sleeping, you know. But then after a little while, I got so hungry that I went upstairs like I do like pretty much every night because I'm up so late. So I got upstairs, made a sandwich and took something to drink. And then I can stand in my kitchen and then rush out to the living room, you know, which is kind of big. So I just stood in my kitchen and then I got a very weird feeling. You know when you just have that feeling, you know? It's just a very weird feeling that you feel like someone is looking at you. And then I looked out to the living room and the creepiest thing was that I saw at one particular place, you know? And I felt like there was somebody standing there. Now this could have been just me, you know, messing with myself. But I felt it so strong. It was so weird, you know? Okay, I just made my sandwich and stuff, and then I went down again to my room. But
have you ever been running in a dream and you trip? You wake up mid-trip and put your hands out to catch yourself, expecting to smack your face on pavement. And then that's when you realize you have a fever and you soak the sheets with piss.
My little brother, he has a room outside me. My dog was sleeping at his room. And all of a sudden, our dog started barking as hell. And she never barks. Never. Like, she never barks at night. At all. What I did was that I was listening to it for like a minute, but my little brother somehow didn't wake up. So I went out and saw. And the thing I saw was so creepy because my dog was standing in the middle of the room, barking against the corner. And then it struck me like, okay, this is weird. Some freaky shit is going on in our house now. So I went out and I was like, be quiet, what the hell? And I just, you know, petted her and everything and tried to calm her down. And then my brother woke up and he was like, what the hell are you doing in my room? I'm trying to sleep and everything. So I was like, no, but she was just barking and it's something weird that's going on in this house right now. Then I went in to my room again
what's this room?
And laid down and I was kind of ampy, you know. I was like, okay, this is freaking me out. Everything was quiet for probably like half an hour or more than that. And then I hear outside at the bathroom that the, you know, lighting switch went on and off really quickly, like, you know. Then my brother also noticed it. He was like, did you hear that? He said into my room and I was like, yeah. He came into my room and was like, okay, we need to figure out what's going on right now. He got into my room, he sat down, we just talked. He was like, okay, he went back out to his room. Our dog was like making those, you know, when dog cries sounds. I was like, I'm gonna sleep now. Now I'm gonna sleep. I felt something down with my feet. It was sort of like I can remember it was sort of like
your brother was sucking your foot.
Like a breeze, you know. I was already so scared and ampered that I just pulled my knees to myself real quick and then hit it right in the wall, so it hurt it like hell, you know. At this point I was like convinced there is something going on in this house.
We played all that fucking
So after that, my brother, he woke up. It was something that happened in his room.
Okay, that sucked. My sister's friend, subscriber paranormal experience. Nope. Caught on tape. Hello, what's up,
hey
YouTube?
Everybody. So I decided to share with everyone here exactly what happened when I went to the ER and
No. Mommy at...
When I told my mom about it, she was like, oh, well, maybe you guys do have something over there. Like, maybe it was my dad.
Your fucking father.
Hi guys, so today is Tuesday, and I did have another video that I was going to use for today. It was a one take, and I recorded it on Sunday, but it ended up just not being a very good video. It was like all over the place, and Madison kept interrupting me like the entire time, just being crazy, and it ended up being like really long, like 12 minutes long, and I didn't want it to be that long, so instead of using that video, I'm just going to record this video instead and use this one. And I'm just going to tell you guys about our paranormal experience that we had the other night. I mentioned that in the last vlog or the one before it. I forget, but I got a lot of people telling me that they wanted to hear about it. So, yeah, I'm just going to tell you guys that story. So if you want to hear a ghost story, here it comes. Alright, so it's nothing like too crazy. I didn't see anything or hear anything. I didn't like see an actual ghost apparition or anything like that. But it was kind of weird, and it's just one of those things that happened. It's like the first thing that happened to me where I feel like
I had this
dream
once
like,
where I woke
feel like
up
I have no idea what just happened, and I can't
murdered my
be like,
ex,
oh,
and then I just went out living a normal day, then went to bed. Then I woke up after I went to bed. Creepy, right? No, I'm saying, bud. KTHX.
Did you like it? My scary story. You murdered your girl. Yeah, what is it? You murdered your girlfriend and then. Oh, is this girl?
Girl is small, better than.
It was the size of a like golden retriever. I named the girl. I'm like, where is she? Like, is she cleaning? Is she here?
I want to find that story we had. Oh, is this even by... Yeah, 2 days ago. It was before that. My scary stories.
Hey guys, I've been wanting to make... I was, and it usually was about someone breaking into our house. The scariest thing that happened in that house was...
wasn't this girl the hall?
Downstairs. About a year or two before. I really hope I never do, because that was terrifying, and the intense...
Sucks. It's ready. Okay, do you want to hear the Irish girl again or what? Real ghost shit.
Hey guys, it's Tuesday.
Hey guy.
Which means I am filming for you today. This week's theme is scary
story
stories. I don't
intro?
know any scary stories as such. Sorry, my nose is itchy. I don't know any scary stories as such, but
no.
I guess I
please.
can tell you stories that have happened to me, which actually scared the shit out of me. I have like top 3 because they're not really that long, but.
I top 3'd off these stories.
My hair's down a bit, but I'm really... This video isn't going to be really long like my other ones have been quite long because I'm actually not that well and I still have to go out and it's like raining outside, I know. But my laptop should be fixed by next week or the week after. As long as I get my charger, it'll be fine.
Yeah, she's smart and has lots to say.
And I did get a desktop as well, so if my desktop is working before my laptop is, proper editing.
Sick.
And I got a camera, guys.
I remember when the
whole way upstairs. But yeah.
I smile because I like
smiling. So that was just like a little irrelevant intro, but it was kind of relevant and playing with my hair. So story 1 that scared me. It's not gonna scare you, but it scared the shit out of me. So me and my best friend Zoe were sitting in my Grammy's living room, so we were waiting for Josh to come around, who is also one of my best friends. So we were just sitting there waiting, and I was painting my nails, and I says, where the fuck is that? We can't phone him. I know, we're nice to our friends. Like me and my friends, that's what we do to each other. We like just slobber at each other like that, but it's alright. So
look at all these fucking words.
There, like slagging off Josh, calling like a cunt. Well, I was not so much Zoe, more so me. More so me. And I was just like, where the fuck is he? And then we were just sitting there, and then bang, like a big bang on the window, and Josh came up and banged on the window. And I'll tell you, I proper screamed. So did Zoe, like we shit ourselves. It scared the shit out of us. And then Josh just came in, thought this was dead funny, and acted as if nothing had happened. So that happened on Friday.
So like, these are paranormal stories they're telling. Josh hit the window really hard.
My friends Zoe and Molly was waiting on them to come around.
I was slagging them off.
I was sitting in my living room and had my headphones on, full blast, listening to Saviour by Black Veil Brides. If you have not listened to that, you need to pause this video, listen to it, and then come back. Black Veil Brides.
Look at these oozes.
Andy Biersack is
you could be sitting taking lunch, the news will hit you like a punch. It's only Tuesday. You never thought we'd go to war after all the things we saw. It's April Fool's Day. Tomorrow never comes until it's too late. Upload the streams.
Upload the streams. Yeah, I will when I'm back in my base or whatever.
And then Resurrect the Sun.
Did you think I was going to be stupid? I'm going to get wood.
And then bang on my window, I screamed, I shit myself.
Another story is, bang on the window. Josh double
sort of scream
deck there.
Zoe and Molly did it.
Thought it was really funny. Yeah. Scared the shit out of me. And then the other night I was lying in my bed, just lying down in my room.
True
no one else,
ghost
just
stories.
me and my phone, listening to my Black Veil Brides and my Sleeping with Sirens and Pierce the Veil. So yeah, and then I shit you not, something touched my back, like down my back, and it scared the shit clean out of me.
Yeah.
And needless to say, I did not sleep the rest of that night.
Something touched
I
me
might
back.
cut this too, just like the mask.
Someone
up
got
here.
their foot
Really
almost
irritating me.
touched. Someone got their arm, felt
What do
like
you
a little
think? Should I
touch.
cut it or should I not? I'll do it after. So yeah, those were
So there's
three
my
scary.
stories. Thank you. Is this the girl?
Vlogging the shoot, and I'll actually leave the link down below.
No, she was younger. She's like 22 years old. No, it's not that. A creeper stalker? Oh, that's a stalker. That's not a ghost.
Guys.
Oh. Scary story. It's not this fucking girl? Fucking women. Nope.
Ever since we told my mom, neither one of us ever saw it again. We'll be home late. One night, my friend was staying the night with me, and
Where is it? The Red Ribbon. Scary car wash. Scary sleep paralysis.
He's look.
Hey everybody, couch in the den, which is like, go back to sleep. I'm like, so I would go turn it all the way down because I didn't know how to turn it.
Was this girl?
Lovingly as his bride to be. I will treasure it always, she said.
Nope. A robber almost broke into our house. I'm gonna kill you. Oh, I like that guy who was talking about his family's land and it's haunted.
Hello guys! Good to see you there!
Okay, you have braces, so.
Girl is small than
Is this?
Lean and look to. I was thinking, it just hit.
Don't start now. Don't get hurt. My scary paranormal experience, and that's for sure. Don't.
Watch. Something's wrong.
Ghost stories with my sister, the Gabby Show. Oh, this is. This has lots of views. This is
Your
real.
name is Gemma. But we lost a babysitter because Monica was leading out.
Your faces are obnoxious. A scary stalker. Yeah, where is it? My beach horror. My pedophile gym teacher. Story of my uncle getting scary. Oh, what's that game?
my God.
It's that my uncle game. Possibly kidnapping? Boo. Toxic Hearts.
Hello everyone, so
It's an anime!
today I'm recording a video.
We gotta find that story. Someone even asked on Tumblr for it. My scary Home Alone story. Is it this girl?
You might notice something maybe like a little. There was this little tiny old rocking chair. I would always like talk about this. I was just sitting in the rocking chair. What was
I wasn't even doing nothing. A short, scary deep web story. I saw a good one about. He saw a good kill. My spirit guide. Do you know how you have a history tab? Well, it's polluted now. Okay, let's go back to that night. Take me back to the day. Where are you? Oh, shit, this was the day after that day. Story time.
Hey guys, it's Mackenzie. So for it and
It's a baby. Nikki Bella. Oh, this girl.
Every time I think about it, I always sleep with my TV on. I see someone open my door, and
My room is dark. In my sleep paralysis, I see someone open the door. It's not someone I recognize. It wasn't my mom. It wasn't my brother. And those are the only two people that live in my household. So the person opened up the door, and as soon as they closed the door, it was just back to darkness because my room is dark. And my TV goes back on.
Okay.
And when my TV...
Remember this guy? We're having fun together.
Listen, this is Izzy Feldman. Gonna finish a story I started about dear friends of mine and how I got involved. Please watch my programs, and I will tell you stories from now till eternity. And all true stories. These are not bullshit, screaming shit like these morons you see on these videos that are making a fortune of money because all you people keep watching disgusting, revolting things. It's a shame what you people watch. It's a shame what's happening to our children because of you imbeciles.
Because of you.
But now let me tell you a true ghost story. My friend people watch. It's a shame what's happening to our children because of you imbeciles. But now let me tell you a true ghost story.
It's a shame what's happening to our children
told me about the house. I made an offer that they couldn't refuse, and I got the house for nickels and dimes.
Fucking.
A small little house. It needed work, so we came. My wife,
my
see what children, my friends, my wife's family. We all came. Who painted? Who did? Ripped up carpeting. I laid down. Linoleum.
2 years ago. A ghost that haunted his apartment. Good.
This is
What's up, cocksuckers?
I want to tell you, I meant to tell you this story. I think I started it a long time ago. But these are true stories. You watch on TV all these ghost tales, paranormal things on TV. But they actually exist.
This game is called the Moon Silver.
One, and a very dear friend of mine who's no longer on this earth experienced in his day in the 20s. They came from New York, down on Mott Street and Hester Street and all that area. And he was down and out and broke. That's when the Depression came in and people had no money. And that's when they
literally
banned all liquor. Well, to make a long story short, my friend was broke with his family. And he was going around, he was living with his in-laws.
Were you your friend?
Couldn't take it no more in those walk-up apartments and
I feel like
cold water flats where the bathrooms were out in the hall. So he decided to look for his own apartment. So they found an apartment, beautiful, beautiful apartment, unbelievable for the time, very well fixed, very well. And the man that wanted to rent it to him says, "Please take the apartment. You'll have nothing but luck." He said he had built this apartment for his son, who was a dentist. And the son wind up, it was a magnificent place, beautiful toilets, bedrooms, whatever, kitchen. And my friend took the apartment with his wife and his sister-in-law and his babies. Or they weren't born yet, or they were on their way. Make a long story short, when they moved into the apartment, he was down on the balls of his ass. He didn't have.
He was on the balls of his ass.
I think the man charged him $12 a month or something like that.
That's fucked up.
He says you'll be very lucky. Now, my friend, being broke, all of a sudden.
Specifically, why?
Prohibition days were in. He started walking around delivering packages for, I guess, in them days, the mobsters. He started making a few dollars with the liquor, delivering liquor. Till he decided, you know what, I'll make my own bathtub gym, bathtub of liquor, and he started making a few dollars. He had a lot more money than he ever had. But all the while this was going on, the wife would come home, say busy going shopping, come in, the radio would be on, lights would be on in the house.
It's gonna be a mafia hit?
So who the hell left the lights and radio on? There was nobody home.
This place was a forest.
She didn't think nothing of it. She'd shut the radio, shut the lights.
They put sound effects in it.
They'd be eating, all of a sudden the radio would go on again. Yeah,
this
so
guy is the ghost.
Who opened the radio? Nobody.
Who opened the radio?
They go to sleep at night. They hear dishes in the kitchen. Radio, lights going on and off.
Radio crackered.
They started getting a little nervous, worried. Then finally one day, my friend was in the crapper, taking a crap, and in the tub next to him, the body of the dentist was there looking at him. And he said to him, "How are you, Joe? How you been?"
Is this a joke?
And my friend got diarrhea. He got frightened to death. He couldn't believe his eyes. He started calling for his wife.
Oh, is this where it started?
His wife comes in. What is
Body
he? He
was
says,
looking at
"Do you see Alan in the..."
You
the
see
guy's
Alan in
name
the
was
shit?
Alan. "Do you see Alan in the tub?" She said, "What? I don't see anybody. He's late. He's right here. He's talking to me." True story. Anyway, nobody believed him. He went and delivered it. He got up. He finally got up from the bathroom.
Do you see this
Said, "I'm
on
leaving you, Alan."
You seen this?
His wife went about her business. They all went about their business.
No one will ever believe you.
But then it started happening frequently. The bedroom door would open. Alan would be standing there.
Alan is
Just sat there till they got so frightened they moved out. So they told me the ghost story. Many, many years later, they were very nice people, very generous, very cordial, helpful in any way they could be. Well, while I was looking around for a little place of my own, they said there's a place for sale, you should go look at it. And I was looking to buy a little house at the time, a little place in the country to get away. And they moved from the city many years later.
Is this just like the tale of the story? Was that the whole story?
And he bought a little place in the country and a little business. He had a business. And when I told them I was looking for a little place to buy,
fucked up.
They told me there was a place for sale, well, a couple of miles away from where they were.
What?
And they had heard about it, and I should go see the lawyer.
This guy's video or channel is Park Lane
and make them an
Productions.
offer they couldn't refuse. So when I asked
I want to look
the
at all
price
his
of the
videos.
place, it was much, much more than I thought it would be. So I made them an offer, a ridiculous offer, not knowing anything about the house, and they accepted the offer. And I wound up with the place.
Did you inherit an Alan also?
Very little money. I'm going to cut this off and continue. But it's true, true stories, and I'm going to give you two other incidents.
Yeah, forget it. Okay, some Otis's. Okay, so this must be around the time. My scary stories. Frankie. Natural Living Man. Oh, this all cool whole shit. Is it this girl? Oh, nope. We gotta find that one. We make a drug deal that went wrong. She's still missing.
Happy Halloween!
You're
Thanks.
scum. You're scum.
Bro, what the shit is this shit? This stream belongs in the toilet. To make a long story short, it's a shame what has happened to the children. Because of you, I work on the balls of my ass to donate to this. And to make a long story short, it's diarrhea.
Waking the balls of your ass off. Who's this girl?
Hey guys. Made me really tired the night.
If you have braces, I don't know, you might...
Hey, yeah, it's on it.
Holy
so bad that I was in tears, and I called one of my friends until I was at the wall, and it looked like she was trying to climb up as she was... My room's always locked. I literally...
Yeah, I don't think Hollister was in the tags or anything. My ghost stories.
Hey guys, it's out and where my cousins are and get me. I was sitting there for a good 10 to 15 minutes, staring at the TV, watching TV. Like nighttime.
Hey guys! Is it this girl with the face?
Pictures, and then it would stop, and I was able to like. Thought that would be rude. I wanted to like bring it back down to.
It wasn't this girl?
Hey guys, what's up? It's me. I hear the people coming up the stairs. I'm like the backrest of the couch. So, and I was like, she wasn't in the house. And my mom was like,
you gotta fall down. Have you ever gotten in a fight? Q&A. It was! You fucker.
Hey guys, it's me Nicole, and today I have another horror video. If you didn't know, I have another video.
Okay, the stream's gonna be done after
this. This one is a little update. This just happened to me Thursday, and today's Saturday. It's April vacation right now, and I'm gonna be going to Florida on the, I think the 21st. And I haven't made a video in about 2 weeks, and usually I make a video like every week, so I promised myself that I would make a video for you guys. And this was just a perfect opportunity because literally, I thought I was going to die. Like, this is one of these stories where, like, I thought
shut
I was
the
going to
fuck
die
up.
and I had no control over it whatsoever. Alright, anyways, to get on with the story. So, as you all know, I work at Hollister, and, so let's flash back to 2 weeks ago. Someone brought up, like, a picture that was taken at the mall that I work at, and apparently there's ghosts in it, and so I saw the picture that day that I worked, and I was, like, freaking out. So these, like, past couple weeks, I've been thinking about it. And like every time I go to work, me and this one manager who's also like freaked out about ghosts, we always talk about it and like make fun of each other and stuff. If you guys want to see the picture, I'll like pop it up right here.
Conversations.
But yeah, a little boy died in Sears and another girl died,
anyway, some stupid little boy died in our fucking mall.
That's not funny, but like it's pretty
Why are you laughing? Why are you laughing?
So anyways,
why did you laugh?
This whole week we were talking
Girl
about
bye.
it. We were always stressing ourselves out about it and whatnot. So flash forward to the last shift that I had. I was the only model on the floor that day, so it was just me, my manager, and then there was one other guy in the storage room, so he was working Impact. And it's like 5 minutes before closing. So my manager was like, okay, you can go up and start to close up front. So I was like, okay. So while I'm closing up front, a guy comes up. I'm not being racist or anything like that, but this is just kind of like important to the story. Black guy, an African American, comes up and he just comes out of nowhere and he kind of scares me. He was like, "Oh, you guys kicking me out?" He was like joking around, and I was like,
"Oh, well, that was her black bed voice."
But I couldn't tell.
Why'd you do that?
Because technically the mall didn't close for another 5 minutes, so he goes in and I forget about it and he purchases something, so I was like, oh, like I'm happy like I didn't tell this guy to leave. After he left, the store closed, the mall was closed.
Why'd you have to say
like
it's a black guy?
20 minutes after the mall closed. So nobody should have been in the mall at that time. Like the lights were off in the mall, all the music was off. There's one room and then the back room, and the back room is where the cash register is. And that's where I was standing with my manager. So we're basically verifying, you know, like counting the money or whatever. And in the front of Hollister, there are these shutter doors and they have windows in them. And you're supposed to lock them when you close up. So I locked them, but then right next to them are the handicap doors. And we didn't lock them that night because that's usually how we leave the store when we close. I'm counting the money. Me and him are like standing like right next to each other. And all of a sudden, I don't even know why, but I looked up.
See, I told you, they're dangerous.
I just scanned the front room from where I was standing. It's like 2 rooms away. And all of a sudden, I see like a black shadow. And then like 2 seconds after, I realized it was a man, a black man. That's why I thought it was a shadow. Just staring at me through the window. In my head, I was literally like, who is that?
He probably stopped outside and he was
is
looking
there
at his
someone
phone
in the
or
mall right
something.
now? Like, they should have gone. Like, we're the only ones in this entire mall right now, except for the other people that work there. And I'm, like, smacking my manager, like, freaking out, like, screaming.
It
like,
is night.
Who is this guy? Like, why is he here? Like, what does he want? Why is he watching us counting our money? Like, and he was like, because the lights were shut off in Hollister is like a dark store, all I could see was the white in his eyes. And he fucking smiled. It was like, hell no. Like, smacking my manager, like, telling him to look up and see this guy that's staring directly at us counting our money right now in a mall that's completely closed that nobody should be in right now. So my manager is like caught off guard. So obviously he thinks I'm seeing like a freaking ghost or something like that. So when he sees the person, he freaking like ducks for cover, like we're like in the middle of a war. God. I'm standing there because my instinct, like I'm frozen. So I'm just like staring at this guy. And then all of a sudden, I don't even remember what I did. I think I like looked down to see what the hell he was doing. Because he jumped back up and he was like, oh hell no. So I looked back up and he wasn't there anymore. I was like, where'd he go? So my manager freaking like runs across the counter and starts running up to the front room. And while he's doing that, I'm like I'm just like yelling to nobody. Like, I'm so hyped up on
God fucking like, take my soul. Shit, it's the end.
Back has no idea what the hell's going on. He doesn't even hear us.
Wait, did she call him the black?
Right? The kid in the back has no idea what the hell's
the kid in the back.
He doesn't even
yeah, meanwhile
hear
the black.
So we could have been dying right now and he'd just be like in the back.
You're a garbage
like,
woman.
Freaking folding clothes like dun, 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 dun. Then all of a sudden I realized we don't lock the handicap doors. The door starts to jingle. I'm like, I'm gonna die. Mind you, that the mall security at my mall are old men that ride Segways. So they're not gonna help us at all. They, like, we're on our own right now. Every man for himself. So my manager freaking, like, locked the doors, and then we, like, had no idea where he was the whole entire night. Like, he just disappeared. Like, I don't know what this guy had in mind. I don't know if he was, like, hiding in the bathroom, and then he came out. Like, I have no idea what he was doing, but apparently he was the same guy who bought something when the mall was closing. Like, it was the most creepiest thing ever.
Yeah, he just bought something and then was outside and then just like looked.
But then I had
and he
to
made
laugh
eye
at it
contact, so he
like,
smiled.
if this guy was just like joking around and he just like wanted to like have a laugh and wanted to creep us out, he got what he wanted because he made me freak out and he made a big manager with like tattoos duck for cover as if like we're in Nam. So yeah, that's my story, guys. I hope you enjoyed it.
Okay,
I hope nothing like this ever happens to you.
Yeah, that'd be terrifying.
Like and subscribe. You know, just give this video a thumbs up if you like videos like this. Another thing is all my social medias are down below. I have my Twitter, Instagram, and Vine down there, so you can go check me out if you want.
So that's
regardless of all this, I still love my job. It's just like the crazy things that happen.
Yeah, I'm thinking of quitting.
So yeah, it was an experience that I will never forget. And yeah, I hope you guys liked it. Bye.
I did have to deal with someone whose skin isn't mine, so I'm probably gonna move. Yeah, it's that girl who told that story. Fuck. Okay, we're done. Did she just talk? Yeah. That was some H.P. Lovecraft shit. Eject into cool. Yeah, get out!